All right, we got ourselves Thursday night football. How we doing tonight, y'all? Make sure y'all tap that screen again. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's get this prediction going. Anybody want to get a prediction? Let me know who you think is going to win between the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Get those picks in now. Welcome everybody in here. Glad to have each and every one of y'all here with us tonight. Hope y'all are ready for some football here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, I'm not. No, I'm not what? What up, what up? How we doing? Gonna get everything set up and good to go here. Said you were live. This isn't live. Yep. Not live. It's pre-recorded. And I'm just, y'all are so predictable that I'm predicting what you said. That's how predictable you are. So this is more of a, this pretty much just shows, this is more a reflection of you than me. So, yeah. Hope both teams lose. What's up, Dashy? How we doing? Yeah, this is not a live stream. This is pre-recorded. I'm just so good at predicting stuff. You're pretty predictable. No, you know it. But yeah, what's up? How we doing? QU1155YY. I don't know what to call you, but welcome in here. Is it Quizzy, maybe? Welcome in here. Welcome to the stream. We've got ourselves some fun tonight. I'm excited for it. Going to the college football tournament. Might have to go back and see. But it was I think it was Penn State. You think Kennedy gets the first touchdown there? About to watch your favorite streamer. Hell yeah. Queso going live in a bit. He's pretty goated. Thanks for the likes, though. Appreciate that. Mason, thank you for the likes. All right, come on. It's not the Queso stream. No, not quite. Not quite. That's what I was saying. He's not live yet. I have to give him a little bit. He'll be live later. Thank y'all for the likes, though. Appreciate that. Hold up. Let me fix this. Gotta get let's see. I've got a better way to fix stuff now, I think. Hold on, let's see. Let's see, top liker board. Boof. Boom. Top likers, make sure y'all tap that screen because you're gonna be up top. And then that up there. All right, there we go. Y'all can see those better. Should be able to see that better. Did I get a new camera? No, I didn't. I actually didn't get the new camera. Does it look good? Does it look really good? I've had this for a little bit. It's probably like much different now. Ooh, what is happening? Nice and crisp. I mean, it is. It's a nice 4K. I'm not gonna lie. It is a nice one in that sense. There we go. It's pretty good. It is though. It's a nice camera. I like this one a lot. There we go. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Yeah, all sharp. The camera's not bad either. Jeez, someone's trying to get me to slide in the DMs after the stream or something there. Oh, I got this one. So I'm feeling the Cardinals at home tonight. I'm feeling the Cardinals at night. What's up, Keaton? How we doing? All right, so I'm getting up all the stats, everything here. And trying to get it all set up and good to go. So we got ourselves a lot to do tonight. So I'm excited for the. You'll wait till Sunday for that one? Fair enough. You got Seattle by 6. Okay. I mean, they're good. Like, don't get me wrong. I think they're good for sure. We'll see how they do tonight, though. I'm trying to get my everything figured out here. All right, so I'm excited to see what Murray's able to do here for the Cardinals, and then of course Sam Darnold here. with the Seahawks. Should be interesting to see how tonight goes. The Stars. Stars ain't in it tonight, I'll tell you that much. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys for being here. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. Helps me out tremendously. I really hope the Cardinals lose out because their head coach. Fair enough. You don't like their head coach? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is kickoff time. And now the Cardinals are going to start with it first here. We'll see what the Cardinals can do from inside their own 5-yard line. And not a terrible return. But they're going to start about the 26-yard line. But yeah. Trying to get that. All right, so. All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, Grim? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome in here. Sorry, trying to get all my stuff set up and good to go. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. They've got kind of a throwback kind of jersey. It's alternate. Shotgun formation here. Kyler, quick throw to the side. It's going to be caught. Marvin Harrison getting introduced early. He's going to get about 7, almost 8 yards on the first play. Good, ready for another week. Me too. I'm excited to see what the Panthers can do and build upon last week and see where it takes them next. But yeah, do we like the score ticker that's on this one down here below me? Does it look a little bit better? By the way, does it look a little bit better here on TikTok? You can see a little bit more, I think. It's got like different scores and stuff. I think you guys like that. 2nd and 2 here for the Cardinals. Ball snapped. Murray throws left side. It's going to be caught in the first down. They're going to be out of bounds about the 45. And some yards there. Yeah, it does. I thought it looked better than that one. There's the Stars, Evan. Look at that. They're playing the Wild right now. First period there. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks a little bit different to the people on YouTube, but I do appreciate it, Grim. But yeah, the score's a little bit different above my head. You should be able to see the chat a little bit better as well. Anybody just talking on the purple app, if you know what I'm saying. But thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Glad y'all enjoy it, and hopefully it looks a little bit better. Used to be the Eagles, DC. He lost us the Super Bowl because of the Chiefs, because that's why. Oh, fair enough. Hand off here in a run. And Benson not really going to go anywhere. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 there, not able to capitalize. Go Hawks. What's up, Buckalaka? We'll see if they get the win here today. I don't know how I feel about these Cardinals jerseys and the helmet yet. Do we like that? They're kind of like a cream color, and they've got like the red outline. But they got like, kind of got like a pattern here. You hope this is a low-scoring game? I don't know. If you got one of the defenses. Ball snapped here. And Kyler Murray fakes a handoff, and he's going to keep it himself. He rushes forward. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7 or so. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd down. Do you want to see a first down here for the Cardinals? Or do you want to see a stop by the Seahawks? What do you want to see? The Seahawks are going to ball out? All right, we'll see, Caesar. We shall see. It'll be interesting. Now you're just going up against somebody who has a bunch of people in this game, like 3/4 of their team. My gosh. Here we have it. 3rd down and 7. It's been a tough start to the year for you, Evan. I was actually looking at fantasy today. I was trying for the lineups. I didn't realize how bad your teams were doing right now. Murray rolling out. Looks. He's going to throw it deep down the field. It's incomplete. Try to go to Michael Wilson. It's going to be incomplete. Not able to get there. You're no good. Tough times. But you're plotting. Yeah, I sent a trade and then I redacted it because I was like, I'm debating. I'm really thinking about something. But an incomplete pass there, and now that'll likely force the Cardinals to punt it to the Seahawks. All right, ball snapped here, and the punt is away. We'll see what the Seahawks do here. It's going to be fair caught inside the 15 and about the 14 or so. That's where Darnold is going to work. Governor, if the interest is there after this week. No, I got you. We'll see. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. It's hard for me to kind of move away from that, but Mashed, thank you for the likes here. Want to keep him for just now for the good matchup. Going for the Seals. Seattle, what's up, Mashed? Welcome in here. Thank y'all for liking, by the way, 1.3K. So keep tapping that screen if you guys enjoy it. Yeah, 13-12. Yeah, I got you. Welcome, everybody on YouTube. Glad to have you guys in here with us tonight. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'd love to have you back in here in the future. Love to have you guys back in here, so make sure that you follow, subscribe, and leave a thumbs up on there. You click the thumbs up on the way, or the like on the way in. Thank you, Graham. Appreciate that. Bakalaka coming in with the GOAT gifts. Thank you. I'm gonna say here, you hate the league average thing. No, I got you. I got you. We're going to see. I mean, it'll be voted upon in the offseason to see if people want to keep it again or not. But I didn't know how people would enjoy it or not, you know? It's kind of a bit of a toss-up there. Also because you're just mad. I mean, I also get it. Like, if you're on the end of it where you losing behind it, you'll revisit week 17. Yeah. I mean, if you're on the other end of it, I get how it's like not, you know, you don't like it, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's certain circumstances where I feel like it'll be top heavy almost. People at the top will be like, "Oh, I like it," but people at the bottom will be like, "I don't like it." But I don't know. I don't know how that vote will go. It'll be just dependent on everything. But I think it'll be fun. At least to adjust and see what's next there. Like the new sign in the back, looks dope. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I've had it there for weeks actually, but like the way the camera angle's been, you've not been able to really see it. But yeah, I thought you guys might like it. But thank you. I do appreciate that. Yeah, what's up, Ray? How we doing there? You're gonna lobby picks for votes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy actually. But not much, Ray. How you doing? Welcome in here. All right, here we go. Seahawks have the ball now. I thought I was thinking about seeing that sign. Yeah, it's like it's been there, but it's a little different there. You doing the Sunday night game? Of course. I'll be here Sunday night. Yeah, I can't miss that. Packers versus Cowboys. The return of Micah Parsons to Dallas. Ball snapped here, and with it here and the run. That's about it. Let me see if I do this. No, hold on. If I do this right here, does that make it a little more central? Yeah, you can see it better there, yeah? You can kind of see that better. Sorry, there we go. You can see it better. Ball, quick throw out here to the side. It's going to be caught. And Walker with a reception there and a big gain there for Walker. Never forget the game when the Seahawks blew the Cardinals out 58-0. It was amazing. I bet so. You got the Panthers. I mean, I can't go against my team, right? Can't go against my team. I have a gaming channel. I've kind of combined them all together. You know, It's not really a gaming channel per se, but it's all going to be kind of here. But there is a gaming. I do have a gaming TikTok. I don't really post a lot of gaming stuff. It's more personal life stuff, really. Can you have the Packers D? Ball snapped here. Going to be thrown back here in the backfield. And with the reception there, JSN with the reception. He's going to have it. It's going to be second down here. Sorry, by the way, the thing up here at the top is it's not updated. The Cardinals no longer have the ball. I don't know why it is, but ESPN is not updated, but I'll keep you updated. The time's different. I play any FIFA? It's been a while, to be honest with you. It's been years since I've played FIFA. It's 2nd and 8 right now. In the first quarter, 10:39, clock ticking down. Seahawks have the ball. They're going to hand the ball off here in a run. And Walker running back the other way. He's going to lose some yards here. It's going to be 3rd down and long. Not able to do anything, but they're going to lose a few. But yeah, sorry, the scoreboard above me is not updated yet. It should be updating soon, though. Do you think Dembele will get a touchdown? Yeah, Dembele's good. He's due for a touchdown and a hat trick on top of that. Check to see how his wooden bat does tonight, if he can get a home run out of it. But yeah. Yeah. As long as you don't get called for hooking or anything like that, I think you'll be fine. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10. Do you think Messi will get sacked today? I think so. I think he will. Ball snapped here. Looking, throw over the middle. It's going to be caught. And a yard short of the first down. He tried. He fought for it. Not able to get there. It was Torrey Horton with the reception. He gets all the yards except for one. So he was able to leap forward there. They're just a yard short. We'll see if they try to go for it here. Evan, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. But yeah. So here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A big 4th down and 1. Can they get the first down here? They're trying to adjust the clock and get it fixed right now. But 4th down and 1. Will they go for it? 4th and short here for the Seahawks. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Hand off. The run there. He's short. Turnover on downs. The Cardinals will take over. So the Seahawks try to go for it on 4th down, but they're not able to capitalize. Ball turned over, and the Cardinals will get it. And there's 9:02 left here. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left. The scoreboard should be updating here in just a second, but a turnover there. Cardinals should be getting it next. I don't know. Big iron on his hip. They're playing that right now. But thank you for the likes there, Evan. Yeah, Messi going to get sacked here tonight. So how we doing, everybody? Welcome in here. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome in here if your first time. If it is your first time, make sure you subscribe. And leave a thumbs up on the video. Helps out tremendously. But yeah, I've been thinking about posting some gaming content videos sometimes soon, but I haven't actually done anything to get to that right yet. But yeah, you know, it just kind of, it is what it is, right? We'll just have to see what exactly the case is. But yeah, I need to post more sports content. I'm just really bad about waking up and getting it done there. This is a typical Seahawks. You still believe? I mean, it's still early, right? So, I mean, you tried. You went for it. You came up just a little bit short. But at the same time, it's not over. I do think the Cardinals are a pretty solid team, though. You got to be careful with the Cardinals. I think they are a team that people do kind of underestimate. But I think they can get it done. Make sure y'all tap that screen and follow. Would love to have you guys back in here, too. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Robin, into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Ken Jant, thank you for coming in here. Buttersmith. What's up, Caesar? How you doing tonight? Welcome, Caesar. How are you? But, yeah. And 4.5K likes already. Does it look more crisp? Does the picture look more crisp tonight than it did in the past? Because it actually does, in my opinion, it does kind of look better. I don't know exactly why that is the case, but it does look better for some reason. I didn't do anything. Nothing's different. Hold on, let me see something. So I was trying to adjust that camera just a little bit there. First thing you notice is the graphics look great. I was going to say, I don't know why it looks the way that it... I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look... I guess it does get better. I don't know. Everybody's saying like it looks so nice right now, but I don't know what changed. Maybe there was an update to OBS today. Maybe that was the change. There was a big update to OBS today, so maybe that made it more crisp, like gathering the footage. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't have my new ISP yet. I'm not even really streaming in 4K or anything like that yet. But the only thing new that I added to the stream today is I made a darker filter to put over the milk cartons below so you could see chat better. And then a throw here by Kyler Murray is going to be deflected by the defender, incomplete. And then I did I put the different score tracker down there at the bottom where you can actually see like the different teams better and like scores and like other games and stuff like that. So I changed that. It looks good. Well, I'm glad you like it, Caesar. Thank you. So waiting for things to update here for the score, but it's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Cardinals. Ball snapped here. Murray under pressure, rolling out, throws down the field. It's picked. Interception. And an interception there is going to be returned to about the 49, but then he fumbles. So an interception thrown by Kyler Murray, and I think they fumbled. Waiting to see if they recovered it. There's been a fumble here. There was an interception thrown by Kyler Murray, but then I think he fumbled it afterwards. The Cardinals It's right at the Cardinals sideline, and they're all pointing in their direction like they recovered it. Waiting for the ref. It is! So an interception, and then the Cardinals recover. So wow, what a sequence of play. But they're going to review to see whether he was down or not. So they're gonna for sure see if he was down. Waiting to see whether or not he actually fumbled or if he was down. They're going to double check to make sure. Wow, that's I don't know. That's a situation. We're going to have to see if they call that, how they're going to call that, but they are taking a commercial timeout to review it. MLB, you don't like it, Caesar? Who intercepted it? It was Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant got the pick. So the Seahawks got the interception, and then they're trying to determine whether it was fumbled or not. So it was thrown there. The Seahawks intercepted it. Kobe Bryant with the interception. And then on the return, he fumbled. It was covered by the Cardinals, but they're trying to determine whether he was down or not. So that's what we're waiting to see. So yeah, I don't know. They're taking the commercial timeout, commercial break to figure that out. Secure the ball there. You don't think the likes are updating for the individuals? I mean, it should be. I can reset it here. Need Joby to get a pick for the game parlay. I got you. Yeah, no, I feel you. But yeah, it was not. I don't think it was Joby. Yeah, I think it was Kobe. So I'll double check in a minute, but I think it was Kobe Bryant. We're on a commercial break right now. I can't see, but all right, we'll see. Maybe that'll fix it. The likes should be updated now. So there we go. It's updating now. I can see for sure. But sometimes when it messes up like that, I can't really do anything about it. I just really stop and then restart it. Well, I think it's going to win this game. I predicted the Cardinals, but honestly, I have no clue. So I think he was down. I couldn't tell from that one angle that they showed. It looked like there was a player in front of him, and I really couldn't tell like if any part of him was down or if he had been touched. I mean, technically speaking, the ground can't cause a fumble. I can't tell if he was touched before that, but if he kind of dropped the ball going to the ground, it would be a turnover. Let's see. So the ruin on the field is standing. So it is going to be Cardinal ball. Wow. Wow. So the Seahawks went. Okay, so the defense for the Seahawks went and celebrated in the end zone about the interception. But then it turns out that the ball. Oh, this is tough. You hate to see that one. It was very. That's what I was saying is like, I don't think you can overturn it because it was kind of hard to tell if he was touched beforehand. Handoff here. Benson with a run. He's going to get about 11, 12 yards on that one in a first down for the Cardinals. So Benson getting the work due to the James Conner injury. And what a solid little run there. Drop the Ravens defense for the Seattle defense. Is that good? I don't know about that. I don't think so. Not necessarily. It looks like two guys from the Cardinals missed him as they were sliding on the turf. Yeah, I think the Cardinals were actually trying to touch him, but they kind of missed him, and it's hard to tell if they actually touched him, which I don't think they did. Murray going back, rolling out, looking down the field. He's going to throw it here. Benson with a reception at the goal line, or at the line of scrimmage. He's going to get about 5 yards. It's going to be about second down and 5 here. So there is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what they call. A personal foul and a face masking on the defense. And an automatic first down to that. Wow. So that's going to be extra yards added in there. What's wrong with it? I don't trust the. I mean, the Ravens' defense is good, but I don't trust Seattle's defense. I mean, they're okay, but like more. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that one overall. I know the Ravens have been giving up. I don't know, man. I feel like the Ravens' defense is good. So that's going to be first down at 10 at the 16-yard line. Murray's going to toss it here. And Dortch with it. Dortch is going to get about 2 yards there. It's going to be second down here. You can't take the negative points anymore. I mean, hey, if you want to try, I mean, that's fine. I mean, you just have to kind of deal with it then. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I don't know. I haven't had the fantasy team for the. We do our fantasy different, so like I'm probably not the best person to ask about that. Hold them to a field goal. We'll see if they can. 2nd and 7. Our defense is different in our fantasy league. It's not the typical one. Ball snapped here. Murray throws. It's caught. And about a gain of 3 or 4. And Trey McBride with a reception there. You're a Niner fan. They beat both Seattle and Arizona, so they hold the tiebreaker right now. Who won? Who want to win? I mean, you would probably, whoever you think's the better team, you'd want the other team to win just overall. One time in your life, you root for the Seahawks. Did I get a new camera? I don't know. Like, okay, so I didn't get a new camera, but everybody's been saying it looks so much nicer, but I genuinely don't know why. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the update is, but it's literally the same camera I've had, but I guess so. With now Murray, there's a pre-snap penalty. Let's see what they call. But no, it's the same camera I had last week. I don't know. Something improved. I don't know what improved, but everybody said it looks really nice, so I don't know. I'm glad, though. I'll tell you that. There was an update to OBS today, so I don't know if that improved it, but how many completions do they both have? So Darnold is 2 for 2, and Murray's 5 for 8. So 3rd down and 9 here. So there was a false start there against the Cardinals that backed them up. And now it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. With it here. Going. Throws. Caught. Under pressure there. Dortch with the reception. He's going to be fighting for it. He can't get, but about 4 yards short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 4. Would you give away your card for a Carolina Panther Super Bowl win and your tickets to it? Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I would 100% do that for sure. All right, so a big stop there by the Seahawks defense. They're going to force the field goal attempt unless the Cardinals want to try to do some kind of trick play. So here we go. Ryland coming up here to kick a field goal attempt for the Cardinals. It's a 27-yard field goal attempt here from the right hash. Oh, there's a pre-snap penalty here. So penalty on the offense again. That'll back him up. So now it's going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt here. So a 32-yard field goal attempt for the Cardinals to try to get the first points of the night. And there's more whistles. I don't know what's happening here, but it just seems like there's pre-snap whistles and everything. See what they call here. They're resetting the game clock. I think they were going to call a delay game, but they're resetting the game clock. So now, finally getting to attempt a 32-yarder. From the right hash. And the ball snapped. The kick is up. It's down the middle and good. So the Cardinals take the lead 3-0. 3-0 here. Cardinals have the lead. 4:37 left here in the first. Rivals, lots of whistles going to be happening. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. It does feel that way, but yep. There we have it. Well, welcome everybody in here. Glad to have you guys with us tonight. Hopefully y'all are having a good day. And hopefully y'all have been doing well also. I am excited for this commentary and the fun we're going to be having here tonight. For the Seahawks versus the Cardinals there. Seahawks got the ball first half too. Yeah, Seahawks will get the ball to start the second half. Seahawks will get the ball to start the second half. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, to make sure. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. It shows like the top 9 or something like that. But thank y'all. Keep tapping that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Appreciate that. Nice. Yeah. So if the Seahawks can get on the board, that'll be good for them. 440 some left here. I think it's 441. So, all right, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. We'll see if they're able to capitalize here. Sorry. The scoreboard is updating kind of slow, so it is a little bit behind. All right, so from inside the 5, the return here for the Seahawks, and they're going to be tackled about the 22, so not really anywhere to go, and a long way to go for Sam Darnold. Let's see how they capitalize. So not a great return, but overall they're able to get some yards there. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome in here. Appreciate y'all. Please leave a thumbs up on the video, and make sure you guys subscribe. So they're showing old Sam Darnold here when he was with the Vikings last year. They've had the playoff game in this stadium they're talking about. And Caleb, thank you for the likes there. So, under center is going to be Darnold. Darnold with it. Fakes a handoff, looking back. He's going to throw. It is caught. And enough there for the first down. And so, just enough for the first down. And Brooke, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I've been waiting for this all week. You love the division matchups on a Thursday night, right? But tough to beat. Tough to beat. Sam holds the ball too long a lot of the time. No, I get that. With it now, he's going to have a toss back here. It's going to be Kenneth. Kenneth Walker running forward. He's going to get about 10 yards and a solid gain there. And the Seahawks are in business now. But yeah, 3:50 left here. The clock is ticking down. Are they wearing their rivalry uniforms? So I think the Cardinals are. The Seahawks look to be just wearing their regular uniforms. But the ones that the Cardinals are wearing, they're different. They're like a cream color with like a red, like this red color splash on it. I don't know. It's like a red marble feel looking. I don't know. Hand the ball off here once again. It's going to be Walker to the outside. He's got a first down or more. He's across the midfield. He's at the 40. Out of bounds about the 35. A solid gain there. Feel like the Cardinals ones? Yeah, I was going to say I'm not entirely sure how I feel about them yet. But they don't look bad. I'm just not sure. The Cardinal on the helmet I'm not sure about. I think that's the thing I'm not as sure of. But they have nice overall. So Kenneth Walker with a solid run there. Here we go. First down at 10. Ball snapped here. Handoff. Walker again. A run there is going to be gaining 8 yards on that one. So second down at 2 coming up here. It's the Kenneth Walker show here. 3 runs in a row. 3 runs in a row. Fakes a handoff here. Darnold looking. Under pressure. Steps forward. Throws into the ground. Incomplete. Thrown the way of Walker, but it's incomplete. Throws in the ground. Did you know there was a game in 1943 that was a 0-0 tie? I did not. I did not know that, but that's wild. Glad you started Walker in fantasy. Yeah, he's having a good time right now. I'll tell you that. All right, here we go. Third down at 2. Second and 16, or I'm sorry, 2:16 left here in the first quarter, but it's going to be third down at 2 for the Seahawks. What's the weather at the game? They're in a dome. It doesn't matter. Ball snapped here. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught in a first down. And down to about the 11-yard line. Cooper Kupp with a reception. And it's going to be just enough for a first down there. But what a gain there. And sorry, the clock below me is going to be a little bit delayed there. It was the Lions and the Giants game. Huh. That's funny. That's interesting, though. So 1 minute, 40 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. So this clock above me is a little bit behind. Ball snapped here. Darnold looking, throws back of the end zone. Caught, touchdown. And the Seahawks take the lead there. It's going to be Barner with the reception and a touchdown there. And with 1:33 left here, Barner will get into the end zone and a touchdown. So beautiful throw there. Barner, though, able to find the Seahawks in the end zone. Barner in the end zone. He's doing some kind of robot. I don't know what that is. Anyway. And here we go. The kick is up. It is good. So the big kick there. So 7-3. 7-3 here. So Seahawks take the lead now. I'm not used to seeing Cooper Kupp in the Seahawks. I'll tell you that. I'm so used to him being it with the Rams, which I know he kind of got replaced by Puka Nacua anyway. But how are y'all doing tonight? Welcome in here. Appreciate y'all for being here tonight. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm glad that the camera looks as well as it does too, though. It's been so long since I've actually. Well, it's not long, but like it looks so much different, I guess. I noticed that though. I was like looking at it, I was like, wow, that actually looks really good. See, Seattle could have had more points if they didn't fumble. Yeah. You're loving Kupp on the team now. I bet so. I bet it was a big 180 with your opinions of Cooper Kupp. He was like, man, I can't stand him, to like, I love you, Kupp. Night and day's difference, right? It's cool to be able to see more detail of your background. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I didn't expect it to be like that, but yeah. It is kind of wild, actually. Hold on, if you just go to my thing. I don't know. It does kind of... I don't know. But yeah, I didn't actually expect it to be such a significant difference, but it kind of was, wasn't it? But yeah, I think the scoreboard is finally caught up in regards to like the score and the time, so that's good. That's pretty significant there. Where was I there? Oh, pardon me. I've been trying to keep track of notes during the game to like be able to check like stuff like that. Like big moments and stuff like that, but I think you should be an NFL voice for the NFL. Oh, thank you, Lil V. We'll see. I'm pursuing it. So thank you. We're gonna try. You wonder if the Bengals will pick up Wilson? I don't know. Actually. Mateo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Cool to be able to see more. But yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pursue it. All right, kickoff here. Return from the goal line. We'll see if the Cardinals can capitalize. The return here, pretty good, but they're gonna be down about the 26-yard line. So that's where they're gonna start, down by 4. So minute 27. Hey, Mateo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But will the Cardinals be able to capitalize here? Honor center. Nope. Changing the play or changing the coverage at least. with it now. Murray hands it off, and Benson with a carry there. He gets about 3 or 4. Benson's been used quite a bit here tonight. He's already got he's been used in both the passing and the rushing game. Kenneth Walker, though, he's got both receiving and rushing yards. He's the leader for both when it comes to the Seahawks here tonight. All right, 55 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll see if the Cardinals can score or do anything before the quarter's over, but mainly just keep the drive alive. He's going to be sacked. And the Seahawks get into the backfield. They're going to cause a sack on that play. So 36 seconds left. Clock ticking down. It's going to be a big third down here for the Cardinals there. Love to see Sam Darnold doing good and shutting all the haters down. Yeah, I like Sam Darnold quite a bit. It's good to see that one with a good throw and catch they can. Yep. How did the Seahawks caught up so fast? You missed it. Oh, they just got 1 touchdown. All they needed was 1 touchdown. So third down at 15, a long way to go. They got to play. They got to snap it before the end of the quarter, except they take a timeout. So timeout taken by the Seahawks. Seahawks are going to use their first timeout with 8 seconds left here in the first. 8 seconds left here in the first, so it's going to be 3rd and 15. We'll have college football scores on the bottom line during college football streams. At the bottom, it literally shows every single game you see or stuff that happened today. What's so funny about the Jordan Love hate is that it's unproven he's the same thing about Justin Herbert. I mean, I think Justin Herbert's kind of proven that. Yo, what's up, lady? How we doing? Thank you, lady of the something. Thank you so much for the light or welcome in here. How are you doing tonight? Ball snapped here. Murray rolling out, looking down the field under pressure. Murray's just going to run out of bounds. He runs forward for about 4, almost 5. It's going to be 4th down and long. 2 seconds left. The clock will tick down, ladies and gentlemen. Get those twos in the chat. We're going to the second quarter. So 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. 7-3, and it'll be 4th down, and likely we're going to see the Cardinals punt the ball back to the Seahawks, too, to start this next one there. Yep. Mateo, thank you for the likes. 9.8K. So I completely forgot to get the prediction stuff going. So the Cardinals did score first, so if you did predict that, my apologies. I've not actually done these, so what happened tonight? Doesn't look like there's enough people anyway. You said it was the team excuses as Herbert. That's Herbert's years ago. Now it's moved from them to Jordan. Yeah. Good things. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yep, doing pretty decent. I hope you're doing well as well. Lady of the Land Shark. Sorry, I couldn't remember. It doesn't show me the full name, but thank you. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate that. Very kind. And Mateo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that as well. But yeah, glad to be back streaming. Glad to be here tonight with you guys. I think the way I've got it kind of set up might be the reason it's looking as good as it is. But I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. A lot more likers can be seen on the liking board now, though. So that's good, at least. And Mateo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. And Bakalaka with the top gifter, as well as Flacco, Delphi, and me. Thank you for the likes there. That's your prediction. You think it's going to be Seahawks 28, Cardinals 17 final? Okay, we'll see if they can get the win here. Jordan Love and hate his overreactions. Do 1 more games than Caleb and CJ combined. I've had this conversation quite a bit. It's hard to judge a quarterback based off the wins because wins are kind of it's like wins are it's a team stat, and so wins don't necessarily mean it's because the player did well. I'm not saying that Jordan Love's bad. I'm just saying wins are, in my opinion, like when you talk about how good a particular player is, I don't think wins are a good determination on how well a quarterback is or not. I try to keep that 100% across the board anytime I talk about anything. But if they're the one that is the reason for the win, that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that Jordan Love has had games where he's won and they have done well because of him. But I'm just in general saying that. I just like to try to be I don't want to be hypocritical, and I always try to stay along the same thing. So, like, I try not to use wins as, like, a factor when I'm doing who's better than who arguments. Your likes haven't been on the scoreboard, but you're still liking. I don't know why that it messes up sometimes me, but it does sometimes. Mateo, is it adding yours? I know you keep liking, but for some reason it's just not adding yours. A return here from inside the 20 and down to about the 25, and that is where the Seahawks will start this drive. And if y'all watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please give a thumbs up. No problem. It's your support, and I appreciate that a lot. I really do. I don't know why that it, like, why it messes up so much. He has bad plays, but Purdy did too, and sometimes worse. He gets eight. I mean, I think Jordan Love's better than Purdy. And we talk about raw talent, I think he is. But I mean, Purdy's got a lot of talent around him. No, without a doubt. Don't worry, Esther. No, I'm not saying he is. I'm just in general saying that. You're there. You're the number 9. I see it. You're right there. They're going to hand off here, run to the left side. And it looks like Charbonnet with a carry. So Charbonnet getting some touches here. Did Bryce Young get injured? No. He didn't get injured. So 14:40, clock ticking down right now. Yeah, you can't pay attention to everybody that and their opinions on stuff, Astro, to be honest with you. Hands the ball off here and a run. And Charbonnet getting the carries on this drive. So he got 3 on the first one. There's a flag on this one. It looks like he got about another 3. And waiting for the call to see what this flag is for. Oh, they're discussing. Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. So penalty against the Seahawks here. You just heard rumors saying he got injured? No, I don't think so. I haven't heard anything about that. I think he's been a full participant in practice. I don't know where your rumors are. I wouldn't trust them. I think they're lying to you. I'll try to fix the like stuff here real quick, but I don't know if it's going to work this way or not. All right, let's see if that works. Maybe it will. First and 10 here. Darnold going to toss it back. It's Charbonnet, and he's going to lose 2 or 3 on that one. This one is tough for me. Can they both lose? Fair enough. I get that. I mean, don't want to see the team win, especially if you got, like, a team in the division. Oh. Wilson looked a little shaken up right now. There's an issue with the scoreboard tonight being accurate, by the way, so it's not 100% right. Like says no. The Wilson Sr., the linebacker there, looks to be a little shaken up at the end of the play. So they're checking to make sure he's okay. So hopefully he's okay, but I can't really tell. He's going to go into the blue medical tent, so we'll see. The big second down here, second down at 12. Oh, was it Wilson Sr.? Wilson Sr. was the injured player there for the Cardinals, so he's on the sideline for now. So 13.5 left here. With it now, Darnold under pressure. He's going to be sacked. Darnold going to be sacked there. It's a huge loss on that one. It's going to be third down and long. Calais Campbell getting in the backfield with a big sack there. It's going to be third down and forever. Big third down here. A big third down here. So big third down here. Hand it off. Walker, 3rd and 19. It's not going to get much there. It's going to be 4th down and long. If the Panthers were an NFL team, who would your second pick be? I mean, my second team is for sure my second team is the Chargers, but I don't know if I'd pull for somebody else. To be honest with you, I about just based off of like the way I was raised family-wise, if I were not a Panthers fan, I probably would have ended up being a Washington fan. I don't chug anything Lightning Panthers. I don't drink. The return here from about the 13 or 14. The return at the 20. Down to about the, 26, 27-yard line. And that's where the Cardinals go to work. Murray trying to get something, but they're going to get the ball back here. With me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, I would probably not be a Washington fan overall. Go Eagles, says Flacco. But yeah, I'm glad I have my Panthers. And if it weren't for the Panthers, I would, I've been asked before. Got me with the likes. Appreciate it. For sure. I don't know if the like thing updated. I think it did a little bit because I think me's moved up a little bit. It is improving a little bit. It may not be showing it, but I do appreciate that a lot. Thank you guys. Seriously, 16.2K. That's the profile picture. Fair enough. But yeah, I've been asked before, what stuff here? What I got? And who do you have for the end of the score? So, originally I did predict the Cardinals to get the win here today. I can't remember exactly what my prediction is. I could probably pull it up real quick, but I did have the Cardinals winning this game. But it was my field goal at most. I can't remember. I'd have to pull up my thing to see exactly what it was, but I did have the Cardinals winning this. But right now, I don't know. Right now, I feel like it's going to be really close. Maybe I'm going to say maybe Cardinals win it 20-17. I don't know. I do feel about the Cardinals being at home in a division game gives them a little bit of the advantage, but the Seahawks are looking good right now. The Seahawks need to clean up their penalties. I'll say that much, too. When I play in the NFL, if you had the opportunity to play. I mean, yeah, if I could, yeah. If I was good enough, I totally would. I quit playing. I had a bad coach, and I quit playing. I mean, I loved the game and always cared about that and the aspect of everything. I knew the game a lot. I just had bad coaches, and that kind of ruined the game for me in regards of playing. So I didn't play here. Yo, what's up, TKOP? Welcome in here. Thoughts on the Eagles versus Bucks game this weekend? I think I'm gonna go with the Eagles. Actually, I think the Eagles have kind of proven to me they can come back. They've looked good. And the Eagles this year kind of feels like how the Chiefs were last year. It's just winning these close games. I'm not saying the end result's going to be the exact same, but I mean the Eagles look like they're pulling off these close wins when they shouldn't. So that's all it takes, right? Plus, I'd like to see you beat the Bucks. Handoff here. It's going to be Benson. Benson with the run, and he's going to get about 8 yards. So 2nd down and 2 coming up for them. But I do think that'll be a close game between the Eagles and the Bucks. What position? If I could pick any position, defensive tackle. That's what I loved the most. Defensive tackle, defensive end, one of the two. If I got real quick, I would definitely love to have been a defensive end. Eagles should be 3-0 right now. Wait. Who did they lose to? What do you mean they should be doing? I was going to say 3-0. I was like, what do you mean? As I said, I don't think they did. In your franchise on Madden 23, the Eagles did. The Chiefs couldn't do IRL. Throw here. It's going to be caught in a 1st down. Wilson with a reception. He's got a 1st down there. Detroit. No, you're good. Yeah, I was going to say, he was like, Eagles should be 3-0 right now. I was like, I think they are. You can't throw far. What about you can't throw far? Looking. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be caught. And rushing forward here. And about a gain of 4 after the reception there. It's going to be Benson with that. And he's going to get about 4 yards. Yo, what's up, Torchy? How are you doing tonight? Welcome in here. In your franchise, though, Madden 25, the Eagles. What? Fair enough, though. Eagles got a 3-peat in your franchise of Madden 25. Got a 3-peat. Oh, okay. The next 3 years. Throw here. It's going to be deflected at the line. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 7 here. Starting QB1 at Ball State. Nice. So 3rd and 7 here. Can you throw a football far? I mean, I can throw it decently far. It's just like if you're asking me like what I would want to play, it'd be defensive tackle. I like to tackle people. That was my favorite part. I'd rather be on defense, honestly. You think the Bucs will win because they always have your number? I mean, they might. Just Super Bowl wins in a row. I got you. Yeah. With it now, Murray going back 3rd and 7. He's going to throw. It's caught. McBride, who's got a 1st down. He fights forward to get 8 yards, and that's a big conversion on 3rd down, and that'll have the Cardinals with a 1st down. And I think they're inside Seahawks territory now. Bakalaka's not going to be too happy there. Well, 1st and 10 here. 10:05 left in the second quarter. So we'll be under 10 minutes by the end of this next play. And Murray looking, throws down the field here, caught, and another 1st down going back to McBride. And McBride is getting this crowd into it. Huge 1st down. 28-17. Michael Lockett repeats to himself. 28-17, 28-17. Big gain there. Pretty solid. So here we go. 9.5 left in the second quarter. Shotgun formation for Murray and the Cardinals. Ball snapped. Murray. Pump fake. Throws deep. Going deep. It's incomplete. Goes a little further. Not able to connect there with Weaver. So incomplete on that one. No McBride. Well, they went to McBride a couple times here. All right. I played football in high school. No, I switched schools in high school, and I had to get a job to pay bills. So, unfortunately, I did not play in high school. So, 9-18. Lisa Love, what's up? Shotgun formation, Murray looks here. He's going to throw to Benson in the backfield. Benson trying to evade the tackle. He does. Maybe not, actually. Maybe his knee was down. It'll be 3rd down and long. So big 3rd down here, ladies and gentlemen. To the Super Bowl wins. You played the 3rd Super Bowl win. You just watched. Oh, fair enough. So 8:50 left here in the second quarter. Bears or the Raiders? I'd go Raiders in that one. I think the Raiders win. 3rd down 11 here. 8:35. Clock is continuing to tick down. It's a shotgun formation. Murray looks. Pump fake. Throw here. It's going to be bobbled with and picked. And an interception there. And the return here, it's Jones. Jones the 4th with the return here. And this time, they're going to have a decent run back there, but it was deflected trying to get it, but not able to haul it in. Incomplete. I'm sorry, it was intercepted there. Tried to go to Marvin Harrison Jr. He bobbled it. And then it goes away to the defender there. So Jones the 4th with the pick. Eagles quad peak. There you go. Adam, thank you for the like there. Appreciate it. Thank you. But an interception there, and now the Seahawks will take over. So there we go. A good drive there for the Cardinals, then an interception. It comes out on top there. So That's his second interception, by the way. His second interception already. Mind you, this is his second pick so far here tonight. Not a good day for Kyler Murray so far here. Well, Eagles got the quad Pete in your franchise. Fair. I really hope that I didn't play him in anything. I don't think I played him, but if I did, I'm gonna be sad. I'm really hoping I didn't play Murray in anything. I think I've got him in a league. Oh, I do have him in a league. Nice. Nice. It's in the chopped league. I like ice in my milk. No, we don't like ice on many levels. We do not like ice. The abbreviation or in our beverages. Either way. The only time we like ice is when it's shredded up in a snow cone. But no, we don't like ice. It's great, yeah. Eagles got the quad Pete in your franchise. Very nice. Yeah, welcome everybody in here. Appreciate that. 21.9K. You benched Murray at the last second and you're relieved. Yeah, I've got him in chopped, which, it is what it is, but maybe he can get some rushing yards, rushing upside here tonight. He's had his wide receivers kind of. I don't really blame him for his picks here. It's second quarter. It is the second quarter. It's early. It is early. Sorry, the scoreboard here is kind of messed up. So it'll take a minute or so for it to actually get caught up. All right, so we got 8 minutes and 20 seconds left here. In the second quarter, fakes handoff. Darnold looking. He's going to launch it deep. Going up there. It is incomplete. Juggled, but incomplete there. Trying to go to Horton, but not able to haul it in. They figured they'd take a shot, but not able to capitalize. Might as well, though. Might as well, right? Great attempt. Yeah, I like the opportunity there. Torrey Horton. Solid player there. I think he went to Colorado State, I believe. Played for the Rams. So they're hoping that this Ram can beat their in-division Ram rival later in the year. But I think win. I thought the Cardinals would win before this, but he's looking good here. Love to see him taking shots. Oh, 100%. The Seahawks have been the better team here for sure. Darnold looking. Throw over the middle. Caught in a first down here. And there's a swarm around him. Bobo with a reception there. So Bobo, the guy that kind of had a breakout year a little bit last year, not necessarily breakout in regards to like elite receiver, but definitely getting more knowledge last year, having a catch there. But a big first down there. You love Jake Bobo. That throw was a little bit behind him, I'll say, but his ability to adjust to get that's pretty significant. You got to love what Bobo did there. With it now they're going to hand it off. Kenneth Walker sidesteps the defender, and then he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. Second down coming up here. Halfway through the second quarter, by the way. So DeMarcus Lawrence is doubtful to return tonight. And hand the ball off right to the left side here. Solid running lane for the Seahawks, but able to be wrapped up on the edge there. And Clark able to get Kenneth Walker halfway through that, so it'll be 3rd down and 3. So Clark able to wrap him up there. Oh, there is a flag on the play. There are flags on the play. Let's see what the calls are here. This game is through Prime Video. It's through Prime, through Amazon. I think you can watch it on Twitch as well. Taunting on the offense. Wow, taunting call against the offense here. So Kenneth Walker there gets called for taunting. So a 3rd down and 3. That'll back him up quite a bit. So Kenneth Walker with a bad penalty there. Yeah. So a big 3rd down here after that penalty. Yeah, no problem, James. No problem. Man. So Kenneth Walker looked at him, and he threw the ball at him. So there was a little bit of taunting there. He got in the head. I mean, that's a terrible. I mean, you would hope to see more. It's going to be 3rd and 18, by the way, so definitely a lot more difficult to get this. They're knocked out of field goal range. They just need positive yards to get a field goal. A big throw here. It's going to be caught and losing more yards. Charbonnet with the reception. They're going to lose about 4, and that knocked them out of field goal range. So what was a drive? It looked like they could be getting a touchdown there. They're not able to get into field goal range due to the penalty and losing more yards on that play. It's going to be 4th down and over 20. Bravo games, man. They really are. Yeah, you get in each other's head and everything like that. So and now they're going to punt it away. So they punt it away here, and it's going to bounce in the end zone for a touchback. They draw up so many penalties. It's just, yeah. So, yeah, that right there is a bit of a tough situation there. That could be something to change the tide of the game. Thanks for the likes, though. Do appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the likes there. I do appreciate that, Adam. Thank you. And we got the scoreboard slowly updating here, I think. Yeah, I think it is updated now. A little bit. I don't know why it's messed up the way it is tonight, but I think it's all based off of ESPN analytics, so I have no clue why it's messed up like that. But oh well. But Adam, thank you for the likes. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. 28.5K. Thank you. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, by the way. Appreciate y'all for being here. Where's everybody watching from here tonight? If it's your first time in here, if you've been here many times, where are you guys watching from tonight? You'll probably still survive chopped regardless. I hope so. Sorry, I just seen that message. I think with my other positions I should be able to, but I would like to see Murray give me a decent points for that just to make sure. Oregon in the house here with Bakalaka. Welcome in here. Ted from South Dakota. Welcome. Welcome in here. People from all over the United States. We've had people from all over. We've had people all over the world, too. So, Panama. Danny from Panama. I was getting ready to say we've had people from Panama and stuff like that. Danny, of course, coming in from Panama. And Adam, thank you for the likes there. Georgia's in the house with an obvious. Welcome in here. About the Browns? Yeah, Browns got a big win there. They did, Lightning. Browns got a crazy win that day. They're showing DK Metcalf when he was able to chase down the Baker there, Buda Baker, after that interception. Old times. But here we go. 1st down and 10. Here we go. Big throw in the backfield here. And with the return here, gets about 3 or 4. Dortch with the little bit of a carry there. Patriots and Panthers, I can't wait. I can't. Ted, thank you for the likes. Obvious, thank you for the likes as well. I'm excited for the Patriots versus the Panthers. I think that it could be a fun one, an underrated game. Hope my Panthers show up to play, Build off what they did last week. Murray goes back, throw here. It's going to be caught. And I think that is McBride with the reception. He's going to get about 2 to 3 yards. Big 3rd down here. 3rd down. Do you want to see a 1st down for the Cardinals or a stop by the Seahawks? Here we have it. Big third down. Laka wants the stop. Ted wants that stop too. Just 4:40 left here in the second quarter. They're going to hand the ball off, run up the middle, and not enough. They get about half the yardage. It'll be 4th and 1. So they try to go to Carter there. Not able to get anything on the handoff there, so it's going to be 4th and 1. Do they risk it or not? They might just punt it. So it looks like they will punt it here just to play safe. 4 minutes left here. Bill Carl says Nugget. Welcome in here. So here we go. The Cardinals going to punt it. I thought it was going to be blocked for a second here. And down about the 10 and trying to make a return here. He's bobbing and weaving, but nowhere to go. And Horton doesn't really get much of a return there, but it's going to be a long punt there, 63 yards. They're going to be down about their 10-yard line. So a good punt and coverage there by the Cardinals, but the Seahawks not able to do anything. Well, look, Seahawks have been able to move the ball pretty decently here, but unfortunately they have made mistakes, whether it be penalties or, something to that extent, which has prevented them from getting points. So we'll see if they're able to do something here. Will the Seahawks be able to get a stop with less than 4 minutes left here in the fourth? Do you feel the Cardinals can still win this game? For sure, for sure. I mean, we're in a one-possession game right now. The Cardinals need to get better on offense, of course. They've kind of struggled a little bit there, and just limit the turnovers. They've had 2 turnovers here tonight. They just need to be careful about that. How many interceptions do the Seahawks have? It's 2. Yeah, they've got 2 interceptions tonight. Seahawks defense have gotten 2. But the penalties here tonight have not been great for them either. But Cardinals are still in it. Fakes handoff here. Darnold looking, under pressure, rolling out, looks, throws deep down the field. It is caught there. Big gain on that play. Elijah Arroyo with a big catch there. A gain of 32. But yeah, what a good pass there and a big gain for a first down there. I mean, they got 2 picks, but then they fumbled. They had 2 picks and then they fumbled one. I don't know, Baker. I'm not in charge of that. You're going to have to talk to them. I can't handle it. Now they're going to fake the toss here. Darnold looking down the field. He's going to keep it himself. Rushes 40. He's got a first down and more. He's at the 40. Down inside the 35 is where he's going to slide. Darnold had a big run there. Nowhere to go with it. He looked to pass, but he saw that there was just a lot of green in front of him, and he took it. But yeah, they've got 2 picks, Baker. I don't know. No, you're good. Now he's actually going to toss it. Charbonnet to the right side. He's at the 30. Got a first down. Down inside the 20, and this is exactly what I've been talking about. The defense for the Cardinals looks tired and not able to do anything, but the offense for the Seahawks have moved the ball at will tonight. And that play is going to take it to the 2-minute warning. You sometimes feel that Murray is good, and other times he doesn't look as good. So you don't think Arizona will be a good team, and he will just good. Do you like the way the broadcast video looks on Amazon or ESPN better, in your opinion? Which one do I think looks better? I think the one on this one looks better. Honestly, Prime. Shuba, more good trade for. Chuba and who? Like Kittle? Are you saying Chuba and Kittle for Javonte Williams? Then my GM skills would get Javonte. So, like, you want to get Javonte Williams or what? I'm confused there. You feel the old Seahawks team with Marshawn Lynch was a top team and could win the Super Bowl if they played today? I mean, yeah, 100%. It was a team that went to the Super Bowl quite a bit, a couple times there. They should have won 2 Super Bowls. If they would have handed the ball off to Marshawn that one time, they would have won that one. I mean, I I mean, Chuba for Javonte. I mean, Javonte Williams has had some good moments. I'll tell you that, but your likes never moved. I'm sorry. It must be just a glitch. I've tried to do it. I'm sorry, Bakalaka. I was answering a question. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, no. I just I would rather have that one. You're trying to get Javonte for Chuba and Olave. I was looking at stuff earlier, but I don't know how good of a trade that would be. If the Panthers run more, you definitely want to have Chuba. That game, the one with Russell Wilson throw the interception. Yep. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Bruce. Yeah. But, I mean, Javonte is a pretty solid one. Olave's kind of meh. If you can get that trade, you can try it, but I don't know if somebody will take it. Yeah, Bruce, I think so. It was an unfortunate situation for them overall, though. When you were born, what team went to the Super Bowl? The Broncos. The Broncos won the Super Bowl. You don't like Chuba? You're telling me a 30-point win, Chuba didn't get a single touchdown? I mean, yeah, they didn't have the ball in offenses a lot. They just didn't run a whole lot. Do you think that Marshawn Lynch should be in the Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio? I think so. I think he will be one day. He may not be a first ballot, but I think he'll be in the Hall of Fame one day. So 1st and 10 here for the Seahawks. They have it at the 19-yard line. Can they get a touchdown before? They've had a lot of mistakes, but will they be able to capitalize here? They're going to hand it off at a run. Charbonnet with the carry. He gets a yard. I feel you're right about that, too. He was a good one, yeah. But I don't know. They're being very difficult here. They're being very difficult now with how they're going to change stuff. Not 3rd and goal, not 4th and goal. 2nd and goal with Marshawn Lynch on the team. And yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't get it. Now they're going to fake the handoff here. Looking. Going back. Throws. It is thrown in the end zone. Did he catch it? Incomplete. There's a flag into the end zone. We'll see here. No, it wasn't the Patriots. You're asking who was in the Super Bowl the year. It was Broncos versus somebody. I don't know. Pass interference on the defense. Ball's going to be placed at the 1-yard line. So pass interference against Budda Baker, and they're going to place the ball at the 1-yard line. I can't remember who was in that Super Bowl, but in a big game for K9 for fantasy this week. Well, he's done pretty good here so far. He's the leading receiver and rusher. And they're down at the 1-yard line, so we might get a rushing touchdown here. So 1st and goal at the 1. I formation. Seahawks with it. It's Charbonnet in the backfield, if anybody's wondering. They're going to hand it off. Charbonnet! He's got to be stopped. So 2nd and goal. 1:10 left here. So Arizona's going to take a timeout. So ignore this clock above me for some reason. It's not updating 100%. Well, actually, I think it's updating. It's just like the rest of it's not. There's one Super Bowl where the teams can't play in the Super Bowl again. You know which one? There's one Super Bowl where they can't play in the Super Bowl again. Probably like the Colts versus Jet. Was it like it's Colts and somebody? Yeah. Colts and Jets? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Colts and Jets. All right, 2nd and goal here. Yep. 1:11 left here in the 2nd quarter. Ball's going to be snapped. Fake handoff rolling out. Darnold looks, throws in zone. It's incomplete. Incomplete there. Trying to go to Arroyo there. Not even hauled in. It's going to be 3rd down and goal for the Seahawks. Big 3rd down here. Will the Seahawks be able to capitalize and get a touchdown, or will the defense for the Cardinals stand tall? It's 3rd down and goal at the 1-yard line. With it now, under center is going to be Darnold. With it, ball snapped, handoff into the end zone. No, he's short. He gets in, though. Charbonnet puts it in the end zone. Touchdown for the Seahawks, and they're going to be up 13-3, pinning the extra point to try to make it 14-3. But Charbonnet with a rushing touchdown. You go for it on 4th, 100%. The first hit there, he was just a little short, but the second option, he's able to push through. Otto coming in here with the roses. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Carson Waddison. But there we have it. Sam Darnold with the handoff there. Charbonnet gets into the end zone. 13-3, pinning the extra point. Ball snapped here. Kick is up. It is good. So, it's going to be 14-3 here. The Seahawks have the lead. I want to get away. I want to fly away. There we go. Whose jersey number is that in the background? That is actually an old Miles Sanders jersey. That was gifted to me. It's a signed Miles Sanders jersey. Turbo didn't deserve that. Kyler Murray. Yeah. I got old Charbonnet on my bench. Be 100% honest with you, though. I mean, if you've played fantasy before, you know more than anybody how much that it feels like that it doesn't feel like Kenneth Walker gets the points and stuff he deserves, and it always feels like Charbonnet, not to mention the injuries that Walker has a lot of the time. I feel like that's the case so often. How am I watching the game? I'm watching it through Twitch. I don't know if you're familiar, but it's on Prime Sports. What are you doing at halftime? I'm just going to be sitting here looking at this. I'm just literally going to be sitting here looking at this. I'm just going to look at the camera the whole time. Nah, we'll look at some schedules and stuff like that. After being a Walker owner for 2 years, you don't like Charbo much. I get you. Yeah, we'll do something there. But yeah, make sure y'all tap on that screen. By the way, 45,000 likes already here. Let's see, your draft was insanely chaotic. Drafting tight ends and quarterbacks in round 2 to 3, starting panic runs. No, I know. I had to take Walker as your second running back. Hate to see it. Yeah, no, I get that. I just... Not me. I let people panic. Does good here. Let's see. Darnold was bad on the Jets, but I feel like he was good in the Seahawks. Yeah, he was good on the Vikings, too. He actually played decent for the Panthers as well. So, I mean, he played decent for the Panthers. He had like a resurgence when he went to the 49ers, he did pretty good. And then after that, ended up good with the Vikings, and he's doing okay right now. So, I don't know if Darnold's that guy that's going to lead you to the promised land, but he's doing okay. Walker and Taylor are now. Remains at least Taylor has been putting up numbers for you. Yeah. Return here for the Cardinals. Not great. Down to the 26-yard line on the north side of the field. All right, talking about Jonathan Taylor. He's been amazing here. Sam Darnold getting ready to sell you. You think so? And Adam, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're showing the old Charbonnet touchdown. He's showing too good for you to lose. So here we go. First down at 10. Cardinals have it at their own 26-yard line. Ball snapped here. Murray looking down the field. He's going to throw. It is almost intercepted there. Very risky here, but Murray's just not looking good tonight. He's just forcing it. Love almost comes up with an interception, but incomplete. Jonathan Taylor's a stud for me right now. So many special trades have come my way for him. No, I get it. He's been absolutely amazing. I've got him in like 3 or 4 leagues, man. I love some Jonathan Taylor. 49 seconds left here. Matt Lee Sr. likes, yeah, me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't see him all the time. A throw here. It's going to be incomplete. Yeah, me. Thank you. Sorry. Sometimes it pops up at the bottom and stuff like that, but I do appreciate you for all the likes and everything. I'm sorry that the board's not updating. Sometimes it glitches like that, but I really appreciate your likes and stuff like that. I see you, Adam, and Patrick liking a lot, so thank you guys. Have I been to a game in person? Yeah, I actually watched the Cardinals in person a couple years ago. I watched Panthers versus Cardinals in Carolina. It was pretty good. One of them interception wasn't his fault, though. So 3rd down and 10. Well, thank you, me. I appreciate it. All of them are counted, so thank you. 3rd and 10 here. Ball snap. Murray with a quick throw to the side. Dortch with the reception here. He's got a 1st down. So move of the chains for the Cardinals there. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 38. Now, I know I'm not saying all the interceptions are his fault. I don't think either one are really his fault, but they've happened nevertheless, and they still count. The 38 seconds left here. The second timeout just being used. Next Thursday night is going to be the 49ers versus the Rams. So we get another NFC West matchup next week. Before they've from field goal range. They're going to have to get probably about 23 yards or so. Under pressure here. Murray's going to be sacked. He's down at the 30, but a big loss there. 30 seconds left. They better hurry. 1 timeout left here for the Cardinals. $20 seconds remaining. They have 1 timeout left here, but a sack is going to set them up further. It'll be 2nd and 17. Murray looking. He's going to step 40, fakes the throw. He's going to run it himself. He's going to slide down. They get 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I don't know if they're going to use the timeout or not. 4, 3, 2. Oh, 2 seconds. So Arizona takes the timeout with 2 seconds. So 3rd down and 13. I don't know what they're doing. They called a timeout with 2 seconds left. I don't know. They're not ran well right here. Man, I wish the Panthers could have pulled that comeback off against the Cardinals, because that would have really felt good. Field goal range? No, they're not in field goal range. They're not even in Brandon Aubrey range. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They're not even in Brandon Aubrey range. If they went for a field goal from here, they would have, let's see, 65, 35. It'd be about an 82-yarder. It'd be about an 82-yard field goal from here. So, I mean, unless you got like someone who can kick it like a donkey or something, you ain't got a chance. You don't remember that, but the Thursday night football game. I asked you about the Bears versus Cowboys. What a game. That was crazy. That the other day was really good, Patrick. Trash? What's trash? 49ers fan. Welcome in here. But all right, 3rd and 13. So here we have it. 3rd down and 13. Ball's going to be snapped. Quick throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. Trying to make some moves here. And they're going to get 3 or 4. And we're in halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime. And the crowd is letting them know that they are not happy. 14 to 13. Or I'm sorry, 14 to 3. You wish your team had an animal for their logo. Yeah. Just tried to Caleb over Baker, and I thought still won last week, but 40 points. Yeah, there you go. So 14 to 3. And that is it there. So 14 to 3 is at the end of that. That is it for the first bit there. So let me get this here. Not the third. All right, so we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to halftime. The donkeys can kick pretty good. Yeah, maybe they can. Maybe they can. All right, let's look at this. Shall we? All right, so we got ourselves some matchup here tonight. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Let's have a little look at some teams tonight. So we've got, we'll look at the Seahawks here to start off. We'll start with the Seahawks. So the Seahawks, they lost, but then they won, and then they won. So they're 2-1 right now. They look like they might get the win here tonight. I'm just going to say it's kind of looking like they're going to get the win here tonight. Does my search say Chipotle? No. It says Charlotte FC. Charlotte Football Club. I mean, if Chipotle wants to sponsor me, I will wear a Chipotle shirt on stream. If Chipotle wants to sponsor me. We love Chipotle. Anyway. Then next week, they got to face off against the Buccaneers. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see what the Buccaneers can do heading out west, but, that's kind of the situation here, so we'll keep that one. So then they're going to have to go on the road to face the Jaguars, and they come back home to face the Texans. Then they got their bye week. Then they're going to be at Washington, home against the Cardinals to finish out the second match in this one. Then they're going to have a couple road games at Los Angeles, at Tennessee. Big change there. Hey, who won the tourney? You fell asleep. It was Penn State. Penn State got the win. Then it's going to be home against the Vikings, at the Falcons. A couple home games against the Colts, and then the Rams. And then they're going to have a couple games at the end of the season on the road. So, very interesting schedule here. They got that division game to end. At the last 3 weeks, they've got, of course, all conference play, but they got 2 division games, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I mean, who knows? Maybe the 49ers are rested starters or something if they're good enough. They've been able to get through their injuries, so. But yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like there. All right, let's look at the Cardinals, shall we? Cardinals here. They got that win. They got that win. They got that win, and then they lost. Now they got this one here tonight. They should have a bounce back game next week if they lose. They're not looking good right now. But then, so if they lose here tonight, they're 2-2, which is not the end of the world. But if they pull off a crazy upset, they can come back and win here. Super Bowl at Levi's Stadium. There you go. And then they'll have Tennessee. Then they'll be at the Colts. Then they'll be home against the Packers, which is going to be tough. Then at the Cowboys, at the Seahawks, home against the 49ers, home against the Jaguars. I'll tell you this, though. Looking at this last 4 games that they have here, 3 of those being on the road, that's not the recipe for success, especially if they're coming into here with like a little bit of a losing record. You don't want to do that. But yeah, pretty unfortunate. But yeah, at the Bucks, home against the Rams, at Houston, home against the Falcons, at Cincinnati, at the Rams. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right here overall. And let's look here. This is the weekly picks. Here's kind of the situation for the games we got here. We got this game here. Then Sunday, we got this international game, if you guys are not familiar with that one. So we're going to have a little bit of an international game coming up this week. Very soon. Oh. Panthers another blowout against the Panthers. I hope so, Sebastian. I'm not going to say that it is going to happen. I mean, I'd like to see the Panthers win in general, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so we'll see how the rest of this goes. But I hope the Panthers can get that win. That'd be nice. But yeah, no, this is we got the Vikings at the well, this isn't technically an away game in Pittsburgh. I mean, this game is international. It's in Dublin, so I don't know who's waking up Sunday morning to go to watch this game. That'll be interesting. And then Sunday early window, we got Commanders at Falcons, Saints at Bills. Wish this was my job you have. Wish this was my job you have. What I do or whatever. Commanders at the Falcons, Saints at the Bills, Browns at the Lions, Panthers at the Patriots, Chargers at the Giants, Eagles at the Buccaneers. And then Titans at the Texans. Then the late window, we got Colts at the Rams, Jags at the Niners, Ravens at the Chiefs, and then Bears at the Raiders. And Sunday night, y'all better be back here with me because we got this game here. We've got the old don't forget, give me a second. Packers at the Cowboys. And then on Monday we got a doubleheader, Jets at the Dolphins as well as the Bengals at the Broncos there. You're going to be up watching that game. It is your Steelers. Yeah. That'll be a fun one. You got to wake up early for it. I'll be watching it too. I mean, I don't really care for either team, but I like to watch stuff. So, big football fan. I like to see what goes on, and so a whole day of football, you can't beat that in my opinion. So I will definitely be up watching that one. Is it going live your job? I mean, no, I just kind of do it as a hobby. I mean, I'm hoping it's the job one day, right? But I do this for fun. I pretty much do it for fun. We'll see if it is the case. I mean, maybe it'll be a job one day, but you got to start somewhere. So, but yeah, I'm a college student, so yeah, that's kind of the situation here. Let's look at our daily game. You know what? We're gonna do this here. All right, the Bills. Bills. We'll go Josh Allen here. Minnesota Vikings. Go Adrian Peterson, the MVP year. Patriots. We're going to go Gronk. The Saints. It's got to be Michael Thomas. Had a great year. The Eagles. We're going to go flex. We're going to go Saquon. The Bears. What are the Bears' best be? Matt Forte. Yeah. Raiders. We're going to go... Oh, man, I don't know. Devontae Adams, maybe? Okay, we'll take that. I got 3 elites and 1 great. Unfortunately, didn't. But the perfect lineup was Josh Allen, Matt Forte, Randy Moss, Michael Thomas, Rob Gronkowski, Brian Westbrook, Charlie Gardner. Man. All right, we almost got there. I missed a few there overall there. Some people get paid on TikTok. I mean, I get paid, but not enough to be the job. You know what I'm saying? Not enough to be my career just yet, but decent overall. You know, it's kind of just a side gig for now. But yeah, yep. There's still more to but yes, I do. I enjoy streaming quite a bit. So. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like here. And again, we'll look, like I said, the weekly schedule. Here's what we got this week. So should be interesting. Should be a lot of fun too. But yeah, what are y'all up to today? If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys back in here. And just kind of looking forward at what the picks are for the week. My nose is itchy. Yeah, it could be one day. I was actually going to school for, if anybody who doesn't know this, I'll just kind of talk about it. I was going to school for marketing, but then I started to realize I really don't like the marketing aspect of things. I've taken accounting classes before. I don't like accounting. I've always been really good at math. I just do not like it. And so I didn't want to do that. So I backed out of that, and I'm going for a degree that would be more... along with a communications degree that would be better for me personally and could actually help me get a job in the career path of broadcasting or journalism in that sense. So that's going to be the future and the plan. We'll see what the future is to hold with that, but yeah, should be pretty good. And so you'll probably see a lot more aspects of me doing this, playing some video games and stuff like that too. So yeah. So if you're here for the journey, make sure you follow, make sure you, all the various platforms and stuff. It might be the future job, And maybe you see me calling a big game or something one day. Who knows? But who are the Panthers' rival? Pretty much the Falcons and the Saints. Falcons and the Saints are kind of like the Panthers' rivals. That'd be cool, yeah. The Panthers and the Seahawks had a bit of a rivalry there from in the 2010s, to be honest with you. The 2010s, the Panthers and the Seahawks kind of had a bit of a rivalry. It's like they would face each other a lot, and it was kind of back and forth, earlier parts, it was the Seahawks dominating, but the Panthers started to do it towards the end of it. That was because it seemed like we faced each other every single year, and then we faced each other in the playoffs a few times. But yeah, it was. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's always been that one. Cam versus Russ. Yeah, it was good times. Yo, what's up, Donnie? How we doing? Yeah, Cam versus Russ was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was like a lot of different games and stuff like that. I was trying to think of if there were some other rivalries. But yeah, it's pretty much been Panthers and Falcons, Panthers and Saints. 2015 Cam versus anybody was fun. Oh yeah, that was a good time. I mean, I think people fail to realize that, like, a lot of people think that Cam was just good in 2015, but like 2015 was when it all came together. Cam versus Breeze, yeah, Cam versus Breeze was good. Cam versus Matt Ryan. I don't think of some other games that were like really good. I don't know if y'all know this, but Cam Newton never lost to Tom Brady. When Cam Newton versus Tom Brady faced off, Cam never lost. So that was always good. Do I go live every day or only when enough? I try to go every single day. I try to go live every single day, but it doesn't happen. I've been taking Saturdays off to just spend time with family and enjoy it. But I have been streaming a lot of days. I streamed this past week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I took yesterday off, and then I'm streaming tonight. So I was not on last night. I was working on stuff to get stuff for college. But yeah, I stream quite a bit, to be honest with you. And I'm live here on TikTok, YouTube, and Purple App, Twitch. You know what I'm talking about. MylkTV is what you can look up anywhere. How about some college, Michigan State? What about some Michigan State college? All right, looks like second half time is coming up here just a second, but we are at halftime here. What about Mylk, Ilvy? What's up? Well, yeah, I'm ready. Cam at Auburn was good times. The old Auburn days. When he was in college, he was unreal. Second half, get ready to start here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are set and ready for some fun here. It is time for the third quarter. So change the I to a Y. Yep, MYLK. MYLK TV. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter getting ready to start here. The Seahawks will get the ball as well. So pretty significant. Pretty significant overall because Cardinals are down. They haven't been able to really get into a groove. Now, there's an opportunity here. If they're able to do something, if they can get some sort of a stop, if they can get some sort of momentum off of their defense here, they might be able to actually get something done. So, what'll be the case here? We're getting ready to find out. Cardinals are going to be kicking away to the Seahawks. Seahawks, though, on offense have not been stopped yet. Lots of action tonight. Yeah, lots of action tonight for sure. So the ball is kicked away. Let's see what the Seahawks do here. They're going to get it at the 5 in the return here. Decent return down to about the 33, 34. So at about the 33, 34, that is where they'll begin. And now, Seahawks are going to be on offense. We'll see if they can capitalize and do anything about that. But, yeah, time to tell. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. First down and 10, starting at the 34-yard line. Ball's going to be snapped. Darnold looking down the field under pressure. He's going to be strip sacked, but he's going to be recovered by the offensive line. I was literally going to say if they can cause a turnover or something, that would be huge. They stripped the ball right there. Montez Sweat gets to the backfield, almost strips the ball, but not recovered. But still, the pressure is there. That'll probably have Darnold thinking about that more often now. So, it's a good start for the Cardinals in a game where they have failed to get involved. But they get something out of that. Not able to capitalize and get points, but something nevertheless. So, second 11 here, shotgun formation. Ball snapped. He's going to toss it back here. JSN with the return here on the run. He's going to get a solid gain. I think he got about 8 or 9 yards. And it's going to be third down and short. So big third down here. Do y'all want to see the Seahawks get a first down, or do you want to see the Cardinals get a stop? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want to see? Big third down. 3rd and 1 to be exact. So they gave him 10 yards on that carry. Third and 1. And Darnold under center. He's going to look in, roll it out. Thought about throwing it. He does throw here. It's going to be caught first down. And the tight end with the reception. And Barner, who had the touchdown earlier in the game, be able to get the reception there and the first down. All right. And they're going to hand off here, run to the right side, running back here, trying to evade. Kenneth Walker gets 2 yards gain on first down. It's going to be about 2nd and 8 there, but they tried. Osku, thank you so much for the share. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. 12:30 left here. And shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Ball's going to be snapped here. Darnold throws, caught, and about a gain of about 6 or 7. Barner with the reception there. 3rd down and short coming up here. Bakalaka, thank you for the share as well. Thank you. Big third down here. Do you want to see a first down for the Seahawks, or do you want to see a stop by the Cardinals? What do you guys want to see? The Seahawks trying to extend their lead. The Cardinals trying to get back into this one. They need a big stop here if they're going to do that. Jaden, thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate you. Thank you. With it now, Darnold hands it off for Rush here. He's got a first down, and a first down on that carry. It's going to be Charbonnet with the run. And now they're going to have the first down, keeping the drive alive. No problem. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you for being here. Bakalaka, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. Y'all have contributed 55,000 likes. We'll see if we can get to 60,000. Keep tapping. 11:15 left here in the third as the clock continues to tick down. Under center here, Darnold fakes the handoff, looking under some pressure. He's going to step forward. He's running back around, and a big sack there on 1st and 10. They're going to be sacked in the backfield here. And it's going to be 2nd down. There is a Cardinal who's injured right now. Birch. Birch looks to be shaken up here for the Cardinals after the play. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that for sure. 50, I think it's 55. Yeah, 55,000 or 56. Yeah, 55,000. Thank you. So they are taking an injury time out there to the injured Cardinal player. And it was Birch who was injured on that play. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Please leave that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. I'd love to have you back in here. I told you the other day, but you don't think you saw we lost an old... Oh, I did see that. Yeah, Sean Clark. Sean Clark gone. You hate to see that. Rest in peace, Sean Clark. Second and 15, they're going to toss here. Kenneth Walker with the carry, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the play. The big third down. Third down coming up here for the Seahawks. They're having a good drive. They're just inside field goal range, so they should be able to attempt the field goal, especially being inside dome here. That'll definitely be better for them overall, but we'll see. All right, ladies and gents. Yeah, sorry about that, me. I did miss that, but I did see the news about that Sean Clark passing. It's sad to hear, you know. Third down and 11 here. Third and 11 here. Ball snap. Darnold looking. Throws. It is caught. And Charbonnet with the reception. He's going to get some yards, but not enough. It'll be fourth down, I believe. Fourth and 1, maybe? Not exactly sure here. You're excited about Tedero. Just got him in a free agent in your league. He was a free agent? Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's a good get if he was a free agent, Zeta. We good, bro. You just wanted to make sure you know. Oh, yeah. I hate to see it. Fourth and 2 here. Fourth and 2 here for the Seahawks. I don't know if they'll go for this or go for the field goal. They are attempting a field goal attempt here. So Jason Myers is going to attempt the field goal here. And the kick is up. It is good. So, field goal there for the Seahawks. 8:56 left in the third quarter there. Your league mate just dropped him. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. I'm surprised by that one. Yeah, I don't know why they would have dropped him, honestly. So, 17-3 here. 17-3. And it's a 2-touchdown lead here for the Cardinals. So, pretty significant. I'm sorry. 2-touchdown deficit for the Cardinals, but a 2-touchdown lead for the Seahawks. Pretty different. But yeah, dropping Tedero McMillan is kind of a wild choice. I don't know why he would have done that. I'm being honest with you. In regards to targets, which is one of the most important things when you're talking about fantasy, that's pretty good there. Tyquan Thornton, too. You shocked right now? Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah, Thornton's been kind of a big targeted wide receiver for the Chiefs. But I don't know. I don't actually understand why they would do that. Sometimes people just don't know what they have, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're casuals. I don't know. It happens. It happens to the best, but you never know. You never know. But it is what it is. But hey, props to you for getting him picked up there. Props to you for getting him picked up. He's targeted quite a bit. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I think that he'll definitely improve too, like when Jalen Coker's back in. He got a calf injury. Not really. It wasn't really like a calf injury. I mean, he was held out of practice for it, but it's nothing like significant. Is there any truth to Reed and Mahomes wanting rid of Kelsey? I haven't seen anything about that personally, but I mean, it kind of makes sense in the sense that Kelsey's not really the talent that he used to be. He's not bad, but I think the writing is on the wall for the end of the Kelsey career. Not because he's bad. It's just that, like, you know, at his position, you have to be kind of on the top of your game. You have to be able to be strong, receive well, and be quick. And he's had a lot more drops the last couple of years. He's probably getting ready to wanting to kind of settle down. I think if they were to win a Super Bowl, I think he would retire. But I don't know. Yo, what's up, JD? How you doing? Welcome in here. All right, here we go. So kickoff time here. Seahawks get a field goal, and now they're going to be trying to get so that here. Yeah, Kelsey hurting his teammates as well. That's tough. Return from about the 5. Cardinals with a return here. They're going to get it past the 30, and he's about the 35, depending on the spot. It should be somewhere around the 34, 35-yard line. I can't believe it. The door. For a Barcelona winner. What a comeback story. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Then Bailey's not somebody you would have expected to be to that, you know, like you said, due to the flop that he was with Barcelona, but able to capitalize and, you know, in the long run get that. That's huge to see. So big first. So here we have it. First down at 10 here. The first drive for the Cardinals in the second half. We'll see if they've learned anything or made adjustments during halftime to see if they can capitalize. Ball snapped here for Murray. Murray's going to hand it off. Benson. Benson gets about a yard. Take it down to here. Now, the crowd was very displeased with how the team performed in the first half, and they had a lot of boo birds out there in this Battle of the Birds games. But we'll see if they can do something about it here. But 2nd and 10. 8:20 left here in the third quarter. Shotgun formation over the Cardinals. Ball snap. Murray looks, going deep. It is overthrown. There is a flag on the play, though. So Michael Wilson was the intended receiver there, but he was saying he was interfered with, so waiting for the call. There might be like a holding or something on the defense. Let's see what the call is here. Pass interference on the defense. Ball be placed at the spot of foul. Automatic first down. Despite the good season from Rafinha in 24-25 season, he was 5th in the Ballon d'Or, not even top 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, Michael Wilson there. Interfered with, but it'll be first down at 10 here. Think of the spot just a second here. And Mbappe was 7th even after scoring 40 goals across all competitions. That's kind of crazy. So first down and 10. They're just inside Seahawks territory at the 49, but this carry will give them a couple more. So second down coming up here. So 8 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. It's not panic mode now for the Cardinals, but you definitely would like to have, up tempo, go a little quicker than that. Murray looking. He's going to try to take off himself. He kind of stumbles. He's going to be down after maybe a yard. There is a flag on the play, though. And Zeta thinking for the likes. Bakalaka thinking for the likes as well. It's going to be holding on the offense, so that's going to back them up there. So, unfortunate situation for them. Season just started in Mbappe has 11 goals and 3 assists, and season just started over a month ago. That's crazy. Mbappe is going off then, huh? Oh yeah, I did see that Andy Reid and Travis Kelce were like arguing and stuff like that. I will say one thing about Travis Kelce: he can be a bit immature sometimes, and like when arguments happen and stuff, and do stuff like that. Mbappe Ballon d'Or 2026, it could be happening to JD. Ball snapped here for Murray. Murray looking. Throws. It's going to be caught. It's Benson in the backfield. Benson trying to put some extra yards into this one. But on second down and 17, they get maybe 3. It'll be third down and a long way to go. If they want to try to get in field goal range or get points, they're going to have to get a lot of yards. New Madrid coach Xavi Alonso really changed the entire team, especially Andre Guler. Oh, nice. Is Guler doing good? I haven't watched a lot of Real Madrid. 3rd and 14. They have to get to about the 39-yard line for a first down. You've always liked Andy Reid. Yeah, he's not bad. Ball snapped here. And Murray with it now. Looking down the field. Pressure coming. He's not got anywhere to go. He's just going to throw it down the field and throws it away. Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 14. And now the Cardinals are going to have to punt it back to the Seahawks. Crowd's booing. They're very displeased. We got to be Alonzo. We lost 1 game out of 12. Was Alonzo. That's good. Love to see it. A fake punt? Nah, they're not fake punting with 14. 4th and 14. If they fake punt it, then they need to fire the coach today. If they have a fake punt when it's 4th and 14, I'm firing my coach on the spot. He wouldn't be there for the fourth quarter. They're going to punt this one away. And this is going to be a fair catch. He's going to have it at 13. Someone tried to give me Mike Evans, Kenneth Walker, and Chuba Hubbard for Lamb and Bucky. That's pretty tough to do. I mean, I know that you're getting more quality. You're also risking potentially Lamb coming back and being an MVP candidate, but the same thing for Bucky. I don't know how you feel about that. Bucky's been great too. James League is backup. Mylk. Can you do those streams again? Maybe so. It's kind of. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do in regards to that. I'm so behind in soccer, and I don't have the streaming platform where soccer is on. So like Champions League. So I don't know. Maybe so. I've debated it, going back to it. It's a little bit different, but we'll see. You're good with both coaches getting fired. Fair. We'll see though. We'll see what I end up doing. I thought about potentially recording stuff and uploading stuff as well. Refused because he was Barkley. Oh, because he has Saquon. Oh, I get that. Yeah, he's got kind of a good build there. You good with both coaches getting fired? I bet so. I mean, two young coaches here trying to outcoach each other early. So who knows? So 17-3, that's pretty significant difference there. Not a whole lot that we've seen here tonight from the Cardinals. We'll see if they can do something with it. Clint Kubiak. They're showing him going to all these different teams. Darnold. There's Sam Darnold there. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Seahawks have the ball back. We'll see if they can do anything here. They're pinned back kind of far, but we'll see. So they've got it at their 13-yard line. We'll see if the Seahawks can do anything about it. So nothing really to start here. I mean, they had the field goal to start the second half. But nothing on that last drive for the Cardinals. Now they're going to do a little bit of a reverse play to JSN, but he's going to be tackled in the backfield for loss of a yard. So 6:15, clock is ticking down. It's going to be third down there. .605, 6:04, clock is ticking down there. The second 11 here. Shotgun, looking, throws. It is caught and tackled immediately. The throw there, he almost, if he would have broke out of that, he would have had some yards. Cooper Kupp with the reception, but not able to do anything with it. So big third down here. 5.5 left here. Good for the Cardinals defense, though. If they get a stop, they can try to get the ball back and go score. But big third down, though. By the way, the offense for the Seahawks has 252 yards and 2 touchdowns. I think it was 151 yards for the Cardinals, and of course, no touchdowns yet, just the field goal. So the offense for the Cardinals for the Seahawks about 100 yards more. With it now. Under pressure, Darnold throws. It is incomplete there, and that'll stop the clock. Try to go to Cooper Kupp. Incomplete. 4th down and 10, a 3-and-out. And now the Cardinals will get the ball back. If they want to get back in this one, they got to do this one. Is Calamari thrown to the wrong team? Yeah, to be honest with him, I'm not really blaming him necessarily for the picks. But, yeah, they're not really his fault. Like, one was, I'm trying to think, like, the first one, it looked like a miscommunication. But you can blame him, right? Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't a good pass in general. But the second one was thrown to Marvin Harrison. He kind of juggled it a little bit before it was picked. And the kick here for the Seahawks. And now the Cardinals will get it. Hit out of bounds about the 35, but depending on where they're going to spot it at. So, good field position here for the Cardinals, but that's not helped them at all yet. So, we'll see if some of that changes. We'll see. We'll see. And thank you guys for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 60,000 likes here. 456 left in the third here. Sucker fears on why the Steelers didn't go for Darnold. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think there may have been, like, no interest for him to be there. But I don't know. I don't think that this Aaron Rodgers thing is going to work out for them. I still don't think that they do better than, like, 8-9. Maybe they do. But, like, I just don't have a lot of faith in this Steelers team. Their defense is not that good. So, Jason is nowhere to be found. He's been targeted, but yeah, no, you're not wrong as well. He's been targeted. He's had three run plays for 11 yards. In the pass play, though, nothing. They've been using him on some reverses here tonight, and of course he's got 11 yards on those reverses, but only 3 attempts. Not a single pass has went his way, though. Yeah. So, hate to see something like that. Clearly, Darnold last season is not a fluke. No, I agree. Anyone else having audio issues for it? Having audio issues for what? For the game or for me? Is my audio messed up? This non-PPR league is brutal. Yeah, no, I would have to play in a PPR league. There's no way I could play in a. I couldn't go back. 16 teams, no PPR. Yeah, that's tough. Then, like, it's running back heavy. Sounds good on your end. I guess that Murray is Steelers' next quarterback. I don't know. I don't think Murray's a bad quarterback to have, but I do understand, like, if they ended up parting ways just because, like, what are they going to do? Having trouble hearing you talk 5 to 10 second clips and breaks in. Maybe leave and try to come back in me if it's a problem there. You got CMC for this league? Okay, fair. The first down at 10 here. Cardinals take over. They're going to be starting at their own 38-yard line. We'll see if they can do anything here. Look, pump fake, throw over the middle. Caught, and about a gain of 5, not a first down. McBride with a reception. It'll be 2nd and 5 here. Sam Darnold over 200 yards. Yeah, I think so. I think I like that one. There we go. Thanks, man. Yeah, for sure. Murray is just too small. Making reads late. I mean, it works to his advantage in certain situations, but I get what you're saying. So 2nd down and 6 here. 4:15 left in the third quarter. Clock is ticking down, though. Ball snapped here. Murray looking. Wants to go deep, but he's just going to throw it down here to Benson. Benson with a reception. He's got a first down across midfield. They're going to be slightly into Seahawks territory, but they get enough for the first down, which is all you can ask for, really. So under 4 minutes left here in the third. So a touchdown before the end of the quarter will be tremendous for them to feel like they have a chance here, and it would only be a play away. Over 33 is balling. I mean, they've had Benson 32, if that's what you're talking about. Murray throw left side. It's caught. Good play and awareness there by Marvin Harrison. And he's going to have a first down, 1st and 10 here, and they're going to be deeper into Cardinals territory. That was a solid throw, maybe 13, 14 yards there. Yeah, Benson's had quite a bit of targets and plays here tonight. So they gave him 16 yards on that reception for Harrison. Able to drag and get the feet in bounds as well. Pretty significant. So they have it at the 32 inside Seahawks territory. Remember, they threw an interception when they were in this place last time. Flea flicker. Murray's going to be sacked and lose yards there. You wanted a flea flicker, you got it, but he loses yards. It's going to be 2nd down and a long way, about 16 or so. His offensive coordinators, yeah. Missed a flea flicker? Yeah, you did. You missed a flea flicker. and they messed it up. So, 2nd and 17, 2.5 left here in the third. Ball snap, Murray fakes a handoff looking. He's going to have to start running. He evades the tackle. He's just going to try to look and gets back to the line of scrimmage, goes out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 17. So 2:15 left. Clock is ticking down. They just probably want to get in field goal range. I see your father-in-law is screaming at the TV. He is a Cardinals fan. I bet so. I bet he's not having a good time. That's online. He didn't even have time. No, he didn't have time. He had to roll out and see where he could go, but nowhere really to go. The receivers aren't getting open either right now. Been waiting for one of those for a while. Yeah, I know. It's not often they happen anymore, you know. Murray with a quick throw out. Oh, my gosh. It's going to be thrown there and immediately hit and incomplete. Dortch was intended, but the throw there was in his hands, but he just dropped it. And the Boo Birds are out here. But man, they're not happy about that. Man. So 4th and 17 at the 39. They can go for the field goal attempt here, and I think they are. So it's a 57-yarder. It's a long one. 57-yard attempt here for the Cardinals to try to just put something on the board. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It's down the middle. Does it have the distance? And it does. So they're able to make that one there on the 57-yarder. The Cardinals get a field goal, and now it's 17-6. 17-6 here, so the Cardinals still struggling. 1:39 left in this one, by the way. Yeah, still close, right? Yeah, I mean, a little bit close. I mean, it's close, yeah, for sure, but I mean, the problem is it's it's 11-point game now. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, you know, something to that extent there. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ball's going to be kicked down the field here. And return from inside the 5. The return here for the Seahawks. It's a big return down to the 33. If he would have evaded that tackle, he would have went much further. But decent tackle there overall for the Cardinals. There for a second, it looked like it was going to be blown wide open. But 1:33 left here. The 1:33, it's going to be 1st down and 10. Seahawks have been pretty much in charge. We'll see if they can do it again here. Defense is doing a job. 2 touchdowns, they win the game. Yeah. The defense is doing everything that they need to do. So let's see. Shotgun formation for the Seahawks. Darnold hands it off to Walker. Walker, he's going to rush forward. He gets about 4, maybe 3. So, minute and a half left here. Clock's going to keep ticking down. So, So, 2nd down and 6 coming up here. Darnold better not smile after. Better not smile either. Smile about what? So under a minute left here. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Ball snap. Fakes handoff. Darnold, look, throws. It is incomplete. The 3rd and 6 there. JSN was intended there, but not able to capitalize. So big 3rd down here. Me wants a pick 6 there about winning this game. Why? You don't want him to celebrate it? So 49 seconds after the incompletion here. Will the Cardinals be able to get a stop or the Seahawks keep the drive alive? They only need 6 yards. Shotgun formation, by the way. Ball snap. Pressure coming to throw here. It is caught. JSN with a reception. They needed 6. They got about 8 or 9. So first down and 10 there. Good catch. It was a good catch. Fair enough for me. I get that. Sometimes seeing some of the family members upset about their team losing, you got to love it, right? So 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll see if they try to run another play or not. They will have to. They're going to hand off here to Walker. Walker running. He's going to go in the wrong way, and he's going to lose yards. And now it's going to be a second down and long after they lose yards there. And ladies and gentlemen, get those 4s in the chat. We're going to the fourth and final quarter. 17 for the Seahawks, 6 for the Cardinals. This run game is still struggling. Yeah, no, I agree. Levi, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one, huh? Welcome one, welcome all. Hope everybody's having a good day. Alan, Hector, Kobe, thank you. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you guys are following. 62,000 likes in here as well. Mind you, K9's supposed to be elite. I mean, we can look at some stats here. I mean, he's not doing bad. I mean, he's got 49 rushing yards on 12 carries. He's not doing as good as, you would hope for sure. Charbonnet, 9 carries, 29 yards. He's the one with the touchdown. Kenneth Walker, though, I mean, 12 carries and 49 yards isn't the end of the world. It's not. I mean, he's got a 4.1 average, which isn't, I mean, it's nothing too special, but it's not bad. Let's see. Kenneth Walker's got a catch for 29 yards as well, so that's pretty significant. Yo. What's up, Gail? How we doing? Or is it Galen? Welcome in here. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Who are you pulling forward tonight? Good about you. Doing pretty good. Enjoying some football. It's not been as interesting because the Cardinals side, they've not been able to really do much, but overall pretty decent. Seahawks, what about you? I don't really have any bias. I'm a Panthers fan, so I'm just watching it for fun and enjoying. But yeah, the Seahawks are pretty much in control here today. I'm not really seeing anything from the Cardinals. It's like they're going to get back into this game or anything to that extent. So pretty much looking like the Seahawks have this one in the bag. But time will tell, and we'll see how the rest of this goes. But fun to see, nevertheless. I'll tell you that much. Jason selling you in fantasy. Yeah, he's had some carries. He's not really got many. Not many receptions or anything like that, but I get that. It's got to be tough. I think it was, 3 carries for 11 yards? So, and Galen, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or maybe it's Gail. I'm so sorry. Which one? Is it Gail Knott? Gail Knott, maybe? What team do I like? I'm a Panthers fan. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Maybe Kyler Murray's just tired. I mean, Call of Duty's not out yet. Darnold, under pressure, throw here. It's going to be a little high, but Kupp with the reception, and he's going to get a solid yards on second down of 15. Looks like he got about 8, almost 9. It'll be third down and manageable now. Big third down of 5 here is what they'll officially have it marked as. Or no, they're saying 3rd and 4. Anyway, 3rd and 4. I mean, I love my Panthers. I wouldn't trade it for anything. 3rd down and 4. 14 and a half left here in the 4th. Ball snapped here. Wait for the ball to be snapped, I should say. Now it's snapped. Darnold with it. Looking. Nowhere really to go. He's under pressure. I think I seen a flag down the field, and he's going to keep it and rush forward. He gets nowhere. Maybe he lost a yard there. You're a Browns fan? I see. Tough times. Loyalty, bro. That's loyalty. Hey, I mean, that's all we got. We got loyalty for sure. Loyal to a fault, you know? Hold it on the defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. You beat the Packers, though. That's true. It was a good game. Gotta appreciate those types of games. I had football for months. No, I get it. For sure. I mean, it's just that the Cardinals are struggling for sure. But no, I mean, we appreciate all the games. But Kyler Murray might be a little bit tired, you know. Short weeks are tough for rushing quarterbacks, especially, you know. But yeah, that was a big win for the Browns against the Packers, though. Not even kidding. 1st and 10. After the penalty here, the Seahawks. I don't know why I said Chargers. Honor center here is going to be Darnold. With it, fakes a handoff, wants to go deep. I know he wants to launch it. He's going to throw there, incomplete, in and out of the hands of old Kenneth Walker. So try to go with just a little check down there, essentially, but Walker not able to get it. Best game this week was 30-0. You know it, baby. That was a beautiful game. Absolutely beautiful. Love that the Panthers got that dub. And 30-0, it just felt like, oh, it felt so good. So 2nd and 10 here. And 13:47 left in this. And me, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Everybody else coming in here, welcome. Make sure you follow. I'd love to have you back in here. With it now, Darnold launches. It's caught in a first down and more. Oh, but he's going to dance back a little bit, but still able to get the first down. I think it's JSN with a reception. So 1st down at 10. It was 11-yard gain on that one. And from under pressure to a first down there. So, Seahawks, if they score on this drive, if they get a touchdown, it's pretty much over. It's over. But they're at the 31-yard line. Darnold under center. He's going to snap the ball. He's going to get it. And Walker with the carry. And Walker's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. All right, 12:40 left here. How did the Seahawks lose to the 49ers as a playoff team now? I mean, you know, you live and you learn, you grow, and maybe they can beat them the next time. You know, they're going to get a rematch. We'll see how it goes next time. And up here, Walker with a big run. He's at the 20, 15, 10, down inside. It's going to be 1st and goal. But a solid run there for Kenneth Walker. And the Seahawks are in business now. But a solid run there. Honor center here. It's going to be Darnold. Darnold's going to hand it off. Charbonnet at the 5. Into the end zone. Touchdown. So a rushing touchdown again for Charbonnet, but there's a flag on the play. So there was a hold there on the offense. JSN with a hold. And that kind of prevented a, I don't know. That's a bit of a soft call. So a no touchdown call off of a flag there. I don't know. We'll see. So that's going to back him up. So no touchdown there. He almost said something there, and he almost got in trouble, which would have been extra yards. Man, that's pretty tough. Thompson a little shaken up there, but they called that one there. Shifty. But no touchdown there. There was a flag, so oof. Was I on the O-line? Yeah, I used to play offensive lineman, but I also played defensive tackle. So I'd play left tackle. I was blindside quarterback, or the quarterback's blindside. I would defend left tackle and then I would also play defensive tackle. Back when I played football. First and goal here. With it now, they're going to hand off, run to the right side. Walker with a carry here. He gets some yards inside the 10 down to the 8. It'll be second and goal here. You can tell you got that country strength. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got like, yeah, I do have like that, like, I played D1. No, I didn't play. I didn't play in in college. I stopped. Unfortunately, I had a bad coach that kind of ruined stuff for me, and so I just didn't end up continuing. It made me upset. Plus, like through high school, I had to get a job to pay bills and stuff, so I never really got the opportunity to play football. Oh, there's a pre-snap penalty here. Ball started against the Seahawks, and the penalties have just been absolutely terrible for them. I wish I would have played now, like retrospectively, because I love the game, you know. And maybe even if I didn't get that one, that's so unfair. Yeah, I had a coach that was just like not a good person. Not a good person. So yeah, it kind of ruined the sport. Yeah, I went to like a small town area, and like they were, it was like a family, and they were like small town family, you know, kind of thing, and it was pretty bad. Yo, what's up, Television? How we doing? A handoff here, and Walker spins, but he's gonna lose yards there. It's gonna be third down and goal. And like, yeah, it was not good because that family was people love that family because of who their name, what their name was, stuff like that. And then like it was like, yeah, it was just not good. But how you doing, Televisa? So 10.5 left here in the fourth quarter. Third down and goal, and they got a long way to go here. We'll see if they can get a touchdown here. This is absolutely amazing because they've had so many penalties. Quick throw out here to the side. It's going to be caught by Cup, and he gets about 3, but that's about it. It's going to be fourth and goal. So now field goal attempt coming up. So now they're going to try to just kick this here. They're only going to be down by 2 touchdowns even if they allow the field goal here. The Cardinals are still in this game, so it's a 31-yard attempt here. And the field goal attempt here, fourth and goal, 31-yarder. Kick is up, and it is good. So they're going to go ahead and regain their 2-touchdown lead. 9:33 left here in the fourth quarter. So field goal for Seattle. And now it is 20-6. There were 5 picks in favor of the Seahawks by the expert. I haven't seen their picks and stuff like that, but the Seahawks are looking. I mean, they're looking good today. They're looking really good today. I thought maybe the Cardinals will win because they're at home, but man, the Seahawks are doing everything they can. Cardinals, I don't know. The Cardinals, it feels like there's a little bit of a curse because they can't get over that hump, you know. They struggle. They really do struggle. This is how it is, right? This is how it is. But make sure y'all tap that screen. Make sure you guys follow as well. 65,000 likes in here. Appreciate that. There were 5 picks in favor of the Seahawks, though. But Mateo, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Is everybody doing all right tonight? Sorry tonight's not been the most entertaining game ever, but a pretty, I don't know, is a decent game overall. Looks like the most high-quality game that I've ever had on the stream, but what about the Panthers? I mean, they got a big win the other day. Hopefully they can get another one this weekend, taking on the Patriots. Should be fun to see. Hopefully they can get a win there, you know. I'm hoping they can get that win because Panthers, they've looked good. They need to do better for sure, but, you know, time will tell. But we can hope, right? We can hope. But, yeah, 2-touchdown lead right here for the Seahawks, and unless there's some kind of a miracle, Cardinals are going to lose this one. Right now, just to let you know, it's a 96.6% chance the Seahawks win. Go Panthers. Yep, that's right. Television, keep pounding. We always say keep pounding. But thank you. Appreciate that, the support and the hope the Panthers can do something here. Cowboys, unfortunately, I know you're a Cowboys fan as well. I know that's it was a tough day for the Cowboys. All right, now Seahawks are kicking it back to the Cardinals. They're going to return it from inside the 10. And the Cardinals here, they return it down to, the 26, 27? And that's where they'll start. So, 9:33 left here. Or, I'm sorry, it's less than that now. Less than 9.5 left. Now, Kyler Murray's got to step it up. He's not really had a good night tonight. 2 turnovers, 116 yards passing, but they got to do something. They're struggling quite a bit. It's possible the Cards got to wake up. Yeah, I mean, they're going to have to do a lot. Their defense has done pretty decent tonight. I won't lie. I mean, they've done pretty decent. 20 points is not a terrible amount to give up. All right, Murray looking. Throws, it's caught, and they get about 3 or 4 there. I think it's Marvin Harrison with the reception there. They've got to help each other. Complementary football. If the Cardinals have any hope of getting back into this game, they've got to score on this drive for sure. They need to get a touchdown. But they just need to be careful about how they do things as well. So, 2nd and 7. Ball snapped here. Murray looking. He's going to try to take off himself. He's got his first little run there for a first down. And Murray's across the 50. Goes out of bounds about the 41 or so. But that's the first big run that we've seen here by Murray. And he's going to get a solid gain on that play. A 29-yard carry there. So, a big run there for Kyler Murray. Flea flicker into a hook and ladder. Murray looks now. He's rolling out once again, looking down the field. He wants to throw it. He's just going to slide. He gets about a yard, goes down. So, it'll be 2nd and 9, 8.5 left. So, 2nd down and 9. Shotgun formation. So 8 minutes left here. Clock is ticking down. And ball snapped. Hand off to Benson. And he goes maybe a half a yard ahead. But it's going to be 3rd down and long here. This is the problem we've seen from the Cardinals tonight. Field goals are not going to do it either. Jersey Gold coming in here with the roses. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome in here to the stream tonight. And thank you for the gifts here. How are you doing? So 3rd down and 8. Cardinals need to get a first down. Like I said, they can't settle for these field goals. Looking, throws over the middle, caught, and a first down. So Trey McBride with a reception. He's just going to roll down inside the 30. And a 1st and 10 here. Murray uses his legs at this point. I mean, yeah, he's got to use his legs a little bit, right? 7:05 left here. 1st and 10. Ball snapped. Handoff once again. And a solid little run. So about 2nd and 5 here. So a solid run there by Benson. That's going to get him some yards. And 6:50 left. Clock is continuing to tick down. I mean, use his legs as much as he can. Now, that doesn't mean that he necessarily has to run for big gains, but, like, get out of the pocket. Deep throw here, going up for it, incomplete. And there is going to be a flag on the play. So they're going to call pass interference here on the defense. So an automatic first down there. So Woolen is who they're going to call the pass interference on there. I'm honestly a little surprised Murray shows up for these games. I mean, he does sometimes. They do good like that. Like, try to go to Weaver, but there was a penalty there. Let's see. Hawks defense just be covering is insane tonight. Yeah. And Jersey Gold coming in with more roses. Thank you. So it's going to be first down and goal here. So the defensive pass interference there, trying to get it to Weaver. First and goal from the 9. Ball snapped. Murray looks. Bump fake. He's under pressure. He's going to be sacked on the play. Down at the 16. It's going to be second and goal from the 16, almost 17-yard line. It's mostly been zone, right? I mean, I haven't really looked at the stuff, but I mean, if they're in zone, like, you should be able to find somebody open. Last week was a division. Yeah, they're mostly in zone right now. Yeah, the defense looks. I mean, on that play they were in zone. The division game too was a last second field goal. Yeah, shotgun formation. With it now, Murray looking. Throws back of the end zone. Goes up. It is caught. Marvin Harrison with a highlight reel touchdown. And the Cardinals might be trying to get back into this one. So Marvin Harrison Jr. there goes to the back corner. Murray able to throw a beautiful ball back there. He goes up for it, gets it, and able to hold on to it, and he loves it there. Marvin Harrison even celebrated afterwards, and he's just like, man, finally. He's like, it just feels good to finally get into the end zone. And with 5:50 left here, the Cardinals might make it a little more interesting. The extra point is up. It's good. So there we have it. Cardinals are down by a touchdown now as it's 20-13. You said 28-17. It's true. You did. You did. I don't think we're going to get to that tonight. It would be, they would need some weird points to get to that, but I got you. But hey, there we go. By the way, if you recall, I said that the way the percentages were earlier, it said that the Seahawks were at a 96% win percentage, but right now it's at 89%. So it went down 7%. So love the new graphics. Thank you, Jersey Gold. Appreciate that. Yeah, I thought that y'all might like that. It's like a different scoreboard below me. You also get to see scores from various other sports and everything going on here today. You get to see the likes and stuff like that. And I don't know, but for some reason the camera looks higher quality. Everybody's been talking about that today, that it looks higher quality. I didn't change anything, but it somehow does. So I'm glad that you like it, though. And it looks completely different if you look at it on if you go to like YouTube or the Purple app. You know what I'm talking about? If you go to either one of those, you'll be able to see that one there. But a touchdown there. Big there. It's the Thursday night camera edition. Let's go. The Thursday night cam. Yeah. Yeah, so there we have it. Yep. I was trying to see if you could see like the light color. The light color there, but yeah, it kind of works there. But Zeta, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah. How many likes we got here? 68,000. Thank you guys for the likes. We're almost to 70,000. How many likes can we get in the last 550 in this game? Make sure y'all like and we'll see. And Jersey Gold coming in with more roses. Thank you for the roses. Appreciate the gifts as well. But yeah, Francisco, thank you for the likes. Zeta, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. $5.50. DJ, thank you for the likes as well. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Make sure you guys are subscribed and leave a thumbs up as well. But man, that was a good catch by Marvin Harrison. Beautiful catch. And that was on Witherspoon too. You know, that was a good battle between two good players, Witherspoon and Marvin Harrison Jr. I feel like Marvin Harrison Jr. has been slightly a disappointment to what everybody thought he could potentially be, as well as Cardinals fans. But overall, not too bad. All right, the kick here is going to be bouncing to the goal line. We'll see what the Seahawks can do on the return here. They're going to have it at the 22, and with 5:44 left here. Now, one thing I mentioned earlier in this game, if the Cardinals wanted to get back into it, they needed to create turnovers. About on that first play, that one drive after coming out in the half, they caused a strip sack. Unfortunately for their luck, it was recovered by the offensive lineman. So it stayed with the Seahawks. Let's see what the rest goes on with this. But will the Cardinals be able to get back into this? 5:44, a lot of time left, and the timeouts left as well. So shotgun formation for the Seahawks. Darnold looking under some pressure, throws over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted there. A little high, incomplete. A scoop and score. Man, Darnold there. That's the one thing about Sam Darnold is he gets rattled pretty easily. Now, without a doubt, I think Sam Darnold can be a great quarterback. He could be a guy that you could see throw for over 400 yards and get 4 or 5 touchdowns. He can lead your team to have an incredible season like that they did last year where they went 14-3 or something like that. But the problem is that he doesn't have that clutch gene, and he makes mistakes. But a handoff here to Walker. Walker's going to rush forward. It's going to be about 3 or 4 yards. And to the problem there, the Seahawks, they've allowed this crowd back into it. Houston at the Beavers tomorrow night. We got the Cougars. The Cougars at the Beavers. Are they playing? So big third down here. It will be the perfect scenario here for the Cardinals. If the Cardinals can get a 3 and out and get the ball back, all the momentum seems to have swung their way. The pendulum has swung. And third down at 6 here. Darnold has Charbonnet in the backfield with him here. Pressure's on. Ball snapped. Darnold looking. Pump fake. Throwing. Going deep. He's got a man caught. First down. JSN with the reception. And that's going to keep the drive alive, and that's a lot of relief there to the sideline of the Seahawks. Oh, man, what a throw there, and a big gain there. And he gets out of bounds, too. It's going to be a huge gain. JSN is elite. He's been great this year, I'll tell you that. He's definitely taken the strides to get into that. You're upset? Why are you upset? But Darnold able to locate him there was huge. So 4:52 left here. Yeah, you're upset you wanted a turnover? Fair enough. Bakalaka says, I'm having a good time. So Darnold with a good throw there. And now they're within field goal range, at least on the cusp of it. So we'll see if they can do anything here. 1st and 10 here for the Seahawks. And again, they're up by 7. They're going to hand the ball off here. Walker bounce it around. He doesn't really go anywhere. He ran back a few yards, run to the other side, and they get maybe half a yard, maybe a yard. Means it's not funny. Well, Bakalaka's a Seahawks fan, so big third down here. All right. You're a 49er fan. Check it down to 9. 4:13 left in this one. Under center here. Darnold has it, hands it off, and they're not really going anywhere with these runs. So the Cardinals defense is standing tall on these run plays. Kenneth Walker with the carry there. Nowhere to go. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. That a timeout has just been taken by the Cardinals. It's going to be a 30-second one, but a big 3rd down and 9 coming up here. They need to get a stop to try to get the ball back. So now they're at the cusp of field goal range. Like I said, this is they should be able to kick one from here. It is a long one though. Myers is definitely within field goal range here, but will the Cardinals have anything to do about it? Big third down, 4:04 left here in the fourth. So 4:04. In shotgun formation. With it now, Darnold hands it off. Charbonnet with a big run here, and he's going to get 2. So it looked like he had a lot more yards in front of him, but he went shifty and went more horizontal than vertical. And they get 2 yards there, so now they're going to have to go for a field goal. It's going to be 4th down, and now the Seahawks are going to have a chance with 3:40-some left to try to go for the field goal. So 3 minutes, 40 seconds left here for the field goal attempt here for the Seahawks. If they make this one, it's a 2-possession game. 4th down at 7. He's on their right hash, left hash if you're looking at him. It's a 53-yarder. Ball snapped. Kick is up. He's hooked it. No good. So field goal kick is missed, and with 3:16 left here, it's a 1-possession game, and the Cardinals are going to have an opportunity to go down the field and tie it up. So now, it's going to be up to the Cardinals. Now, look, here's the thing. The momentum has been for the Cardinals, and now with that missed kick, it's going to be even more pressure. You got to believe. You got to believe. By the way, it was a 96% chance for the Seahawks to win this game. It's down to 86. So now, Kyler Murray having to do a game-winning drive. Cardinals looks, he's going to throw it in the backfield. And it's going to be outside here. I think it's DeMercado with the reception. And he's going to give it up 5 or 6 there. Imagine missing a kick. Couldn't be me, right? I had a perfect career as a kicker. I never missed a kick. I think I had 3 kicks in my childhood. I went perfect, 3 for 3. I've never missed a kick. Just watch. No, I got you. 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped here. Murray throwing it. Back shoulder. It is. I believe it's caught. Did they say he's in bounds? Incomplete. Try to go to Wilson there. Incomplete. So Michael Wilson was intended there. Threw it back shoulder, but not able to haul it in there. He also never missed a kick. But I was on. Fair enough. He got 1 kick down. Yeah, or he got 1 leg down, but not able to get the other one, the defensive line. I mean, I was on the defensive line as well. I was a defensive lineman / kicker / left tackle. So 3rd down and 4 here for the Seahawks. I'm sorry, for the Cardinals. 3rd down and 4 here for the Cardinals. Ball snapped. Murray throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Tried to go to McBride. He couldn't haul it in. He wanted a penalty, but nothing there. It'll be 4th and 4, and they got to go for it. 3:01 left here. Travis Hunter, who? Yeah. Yeah, he played on 2 phases of the game. I played on 3. No. 3rd and 4. Now, big play here. So it's going to be a timeout taken. So Seattle's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a big 4th down. So here we go. Big 4th down. They're going to take a timeout to make sure they're good to go. But 3 minutes, 1 second left here. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. And it'll be 4th and 4 here for the Cardinals. So all they need is 4 yards. Makalaka says just 1 more stop and the Seahawks will feel really good about it. But the Cardinals just need a 1st down to keep it going. Zeta, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 12 feet. We got this. All right, here we go. Big play here. This could be the end if they're not able to get the first down, especially with 3:01 and only 2 timeouts remaining. All right. 4 yards is all the Cardinals need. Are they able to capitalize? Murray's got it. The pressure's coming. He's going to throw it. It's high. Caught. Michael Wilson. What a throw and a catch there. He wasn't ready for it, but he's still able to come down with it. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. He didn't actually notice it until it was there, but he's able to put one hand up, haul it back in, and they get the first down. So the drive continues for the Cardinals. They're trying to go quick. 2:38 left here. Ball snapped. Handoff here. Run to the right side. It's a solid run. He's at the 40 and a little run there. DeMercado with the carry, and he gets about 6. Love to see Mike McDonald fired up. No, I get it. I get it for sure. So almost a 2-minute warning. It's going to be 2nd and 2. They'll probably have one play here before it. Murray goes back under pressure. He's trying to spin around. He's going to be sacked. And a big sack there. And there's the 2-minute warning. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 9 after the sack. And it doesn't matter. They'll go. It's a 2-down territory either way. But 2 minutes remaining. Looks like we're going to get an exciting finish here. But, man, this is good to see. If you're just coming in here, please make sure that you follow or subscribe, depending on which platform you're looking at. And make sure that you leave a thumbs up or tapping that screen as well. Would love to have you guys back in here. But, yeah, thank y'all for the likes, everything as well. We are at 77.9K. How many likes can we get? Keep tapping that screen. How many likes can we get to? Yeah. Big plays coming up. How we feeling? Who do you guys want to see win? You want to see the Seahawks or the Cardinals? Evan, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Everybody, thank you for all your likes here tonight on the contributions. Y'all have been tapping that screen a lot, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Ow. Danny wants the Seahawks to win. Bakalaka wants the Seahawks to win. Some of us are here for the fantasy purposes there. Me wants the Cardinals to win. And that was the person's name. That was not me speaking in Caveman. Michael wants the Seahawks. Yes, the Hawks. It's Arizona ball, isn't it? Yeah, Arizona has it right now. Go Birds. Oh, wow. Take that. Evan said go Birds. Yeah, remember that. That's something we'll have to, let me take a picture of that on my phone. Okay, taking a picture of that. I've taken a picture of Evan saying go Birds. We're going to take that out of context. It's happened. Yep. It's already happened, Evan. You did it. Bakalaka. Thank you for the share. That's oh, no, Evan, no. 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 here for the Cardinals. Shotgun formation. Murray's going to throw here. It's going to be caught in stride. George for the first down. He's down to the 30 and a big gain there. Oh, Evan. The score streak coming through. 1st and 10. First down at 10. They have it at the 30. Shotgun formation here. Ball snapped. Murray rolling out throw here. It's going to be caught. And they're going to get about 5 yards there. Marvin Harrison with a reception. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5. That win probability for the Seahawks is down to 79.9. Remember, it was at 96%. Cardinals are coming back in this one. We've got ourselves a crazy game and maybe a crazy finish. 1:21 left here in the fourth, too. So, minute 21, it'll be 2nd down and 5. Good field position here. They're at the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped here. Murray looking. Pump fake. Throws. Back of the end zone. It's a little high. Incomplete. Trey Benson tried to get there. He's wanting to call pass interference. It was a little over his head anyway. So 3rd down and 5. A minute 16 left here. So 3rd down and 5 here for the Cardinals. They'll go for it even if they don't get the first down on this play. But they're in it right now. Evan, thank you for the likes. Zeta, thank you for the likes as well. Oh, and a timeout taken. Arizona's going to take a timeout. 1:16 left here. They want to make sure they get this play right. They still have 1 left as well. So they still have 1 timeout remaining, but 1 minute, 16 seconds left here. They want to make sure that they get everything correct and good the way that they want. So welcome everybody in here. If you're just coming in here, please make sure that you follow. We'd love to have you back in here, and make sure y'all tapping that screen. I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So MylkTV, MylkTV. Make sure you follow and subscribe on the various platforms. But a minute 16 left here. So 3rd down and 5. They're 5 yards away from the first down. Ball snapped here. Murray looks, throws, going deep. Comeback's got it. It's Marvin Harrison with a reception. It's going to be 1st down and goal. So Marvin Harrison goes up and gets it. It's going to be 1st down and goal. And with 1:03 left here, they're moving on down the field. 1 minute remaining. So 50 seconds left. Shotgun formation. They're at the 7-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and goal. They're taking their time, though. They want to make sure that they try to tie it up and limit how much time is left to the end. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off in a run, and no gain there. So 35 seconds left. Clock is ticking down. DeMercado with the carry. And let's see what the call is here. There looks like the clock has stopped, so someone called a timeout. So Seattle's going to take a timeout. Seattle takes a timeout. They have 1 left. 33 seconds left here. So, man, oh, man. It's going to be a 2021 final. I don't think they'll go for 2. I don't think that they'll go for 2. I mean, it'd be cool if they did, but I just don't think they will. So here we go. 2nd and goal. Big 2nd down and goal here. 33 seconds. Murray in the shotgun formation. Ball snapped. Murray throws to the back. Caught. He's at the 5. DeMercado into the end zone. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from tying it. Touchdown. And a touchdown there. And we'll see if they go for... I don't know. We'll see. 28 seconds left here. How are you? I'm doing good, Andrew. How about yourself? So it looks like they're just going to try to kick the extra point here. 28 seconds left. But a big touchdown there. And the extra point attempt coming up. Ball snap. Kick is up. It is good. We're tied. So we're tied. Touchdown. And we are all tied, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing pretty good, though, Andrew. I'm enjoying a good game here. And DeMercado with a receiving touchdown there. And, of course, it's tied now 20-20. Like says, we got this. You got to believe until you can't no more, right? You got to believe until you can't. You got 5 minutes. I mean, there's only 28 seconds left here, but then there's also overtime, so. There's only 28 seconds left. What do you mean you got 5 minutes? These new uniforms account. I don't know if I like them. Yo, what's up, Seattle Doug? Welcome in here. So, after a crazy comeback, by the way, it's down to 51% for Seattle to win. All right, kick is away here. Oh, wow, a bad kick. Oh, no, bad kick here by the Cardinals, and that's going to give good field position here to the Seahawks. Yo, your team always gives you wins and heart attacks like this. Oh, they kicked it just short. That's the worst case scenario. Now they're going to have bad field position here. So, man, bad kick there. It's going to set them up good. They're at their own 40-yard line. We'll see what the Seahawks do here. Shotgun formation for Darnold. Cup goes in motion. Ball snapped here for Darnold. Darnold looking. He's under pressure, rolling out, throws. It is not near anybody, so incomplete. So 23 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Bad for them. So, 2nd and 10 here, 23 seconds left here. Evan, thank you for the likes. Zeta, thank you for the likes as well. 85,000. Keep tapping that screen, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks. They just need to get about 20 yards of being field goal range. Ball snapped here. Remember, they missed one earlier. Darnold throws here. It is caught. JSN able to get the reception down to the 38, but they better hurry. 15, 14, 13, 12, and they're going to use a timeout. There's 12 seconds left here. So they're going to take a timeout. They're at about the 38-yard line. A potential redemption option here coming up here for Myers. But a throw there is going to be caught. So they're going to review it. They're going to review the catch and see the spot. They're going to review to see if he was inbounds or out of bounds. Because if he got out of bounds, there'll be a few more seconds on the clock. But yeah, he's out of bounds. So that should stop the clock and add some more time on as well. So he did make it out of bounds. So they will get their timeout back. So Seattle's going to have their timeout back. They still have one left because he got out. So it's about a 56-yard attempt from where they sit right now. And, he missed a 52 or something like that just a minute ago. So it's in Kim and clutch. The win as always. So 18 seconds left here. They just got a timeout. Shotgun formation here for the Seahawks. Darnold. And then a timeout taken by the Cardinals. Cardinals are going to take a timeout. They want to see how they line up here. Who's got the ball? The Seahawks have it. Seahawks have it right now. So 18 seconds left. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. Seahawks have it. They still have one timeout. The Cardinals just used their final timeout. But a lot's happening here. Really need Trey Benson to get that Cardinal touchdown. Yeah, DeMercado got it. But we'll see. Yo, what's up, Logan? How we doing? Welcome. Everything for the likes. So, first down and 10 here for the Seahawks. He's going to hand it off and a run here by Charbonnet. Charbonnet's going to get some yards. He's going to get about 4. The clock is still running here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And they're going to let it run down and then probably take a timeout. So with 3 seconds left here, the Seahawks take a timeout. I think he's on the smelling salts too. Are they within field goal range? Yep, they're within field goal range. It'll be a long one. But yeah, they're within range. But remember, he just missed a kick a moment ago. But yeah, this is for redemption. If he makes this one, they'll win. 4 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. We seen a lot of field goals blocked the other day. Is there one more for this week? Or will Myers be the hero that they desperately need? It's a 52-yarder. This is the exact same yardage he just missed. He's on his own left hash right if you're looking at him. Ball snapped. Kick is up. He hooks it. It is good. He's able to just sneak it in. And the Seahawks will steal a win in the desert. 23-20 will be your final score. And the Cardinals fought back, but they're not able to come back and win it all. The kick out of bounds there at the end of the half. Or I'm sorry, the kick out of bounds right there at the end is the real thing that caused it. What a game. It really was. The Cardinals came all the way back just to be able to come up a little short. Bakalaka coming in with the GG gifts. Thank you. 2 weeks in a row. It was a good one. It was a great game. It really was a great game. So Myers gets the redemption with the game-winning kick. And the Cardinals tried, but came up just a little short in the end. Typical Arizona fashion, 2 weeks in a row, last-second field goal loss. Yeah. Man, Cardinals having a tough time this year. But, yep, the Seahawks get the win, and the Cardinals, unfortunate there. And, again, I will point you back to the kickoff. I'll point you back to the kickoff that they didn't get in the zone. It gave them good field position at the 40-yard line. Thinking there is no way he misses 2 in a row. I mean, we've seen kickers do that many times, but yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, the bad kick on the kick there. Thanks for great stream, bro. Nice talking to everyone. See you guys in the next stream. Appreciate you, Bakalaka. Congratulations to you and your Seahawks getting the win here, 23-20, ladies and gentlemen. What a night! What a night! You couldn't get the 16K. Oh, you're good. You're all good. It's all good. I appreciate all the likes tonight. We basically got to 90,000 likes here tonight. Sold. I mean, he kind of sold. I mean, yeah. You're predicting the West Coast, East Coast Super Bowl this year. You think Buffalo will go this year? I think they might. They very well could. But who you thinking is going to win it on the West Coast? Who's going on the West Coast then? Jaden, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, that's going to be the final, ladies and gentlemen. Big win tonight there. The 49ers. I don't think I have faith in the 49ers to get it done, but I see. San Francisco beats Buffalo. I don't know. I don't know if I believe that one. But I guess we will see. That's the fun of the football, ladies and gentlemen, there. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, the Chargers. I think the Chargers might be somebody to look for as well. Cowboys versus Packers. Yeah, we're gonna be live Sunday for the Cowboys versus Packers. So, man, I'm hoping you're right. Is it gonna be 2 games on Monday night again? Yes, there are. There's 2 games on Monday. Whose kicker got arrested? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be it for the night. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks for coming in for another fantastic stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. But a big win there tonight for the Seahawks. They're able to pull off the big dub. And what was a game the Cardinals looked like they were going to come back. They were not able to capitalize on. But, hey, big win there. Congratulations to the Seahawks fans once again. I'm going to be heading out. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thanks for being here. I thank you guys for hanging out with me again tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Big shout out to all the likers, all the people who came by, all the follows, the subs, everything. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for everything that y'all do. I will be back on tomorrow. Maybe, actually. I'm not actually going to promise that. I'm sorry. I was thinking maybe tomorrow I'll be back on, but I'm not 100% sure. But thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. I will be back for sure on Sunday night. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, but we'll see what the plan is. But I hope you guys have a good night. Make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. And just a simple how are you doing can save their life and yours. But thanks, everybody, for being here. Y'all have a good rest of your night. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night.